That's pulled up.
While it's spinning, we are here with another episode. And on top of that, the energy gonna pick up a little bit. Y'all know how it is. It's the coming off of the weekend type of groove. I got my brother from another mother, man. Come on with it.
No, forget that. I'm about to wake you up. I was saving.
Well, wake me up.
I was saving my energy for when we click and go live. I'm about to wake you up because I'm
okay.
Up and, we got a good lineup on deck, man. We got a good lineup. But you go ahead. You go ahead and do your intro so some of the people have time to get up in here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all be sure, man, to support the channel. Y'all see that link right there. Be sure to donations, Cash App, all of the things, man, with my guy AOC. And on top of that, hey, sense of urgency is what we need. We need to be able to get this thing going. What's your thoughts, man, on the weekend movements and all of those things right there, AOC?
The weekend was kind of quiet, wasn't it? It was a little quiet. I mean, we had a couple of moves. The Paris Campbell move. I know everybody damn near lost their mind because they felt like that move was the Cowboys making their offensive weapon move. That was a body. That was a special team move at most, in my opinion. People forget there's 2 men back on the kickoff return right now. Until the NFL changes the rule back, there's 2 men back on the kickoff return.
Okay.
So we had Wanye Thomas back there last season. And, Wanye, our guy. Wanye, friend of the show.
Shout out to him.
But my guy looked like he had cinder blocks attached to his ankles last year, trying to return kickoff. So I think he put on some extra muscle, might have slowed him down just a tad bit.
Just a tad bit.
So you put another 4.31 speed back there next to Turpin. It's harder to kick away from Turpin, bro. So
okay. So that was like a ploy. So it's not egg worthy, by the way. I just had to throw that in there.
Hey, you're messy too, bro. Hey, you know damn well I told you I didn't think Dante Fowler was egg worthy, bro.
What did you say?
You know damn well I told you. You know damn well I said Dante Fowler was almost egg worthy. You the one that went on the socials talking about is this worth an egg, y'all?
It's worth an egg.
Damn near about to have an egg on your head. I know you seen all them yeses.
There's a lot of yeses, but on Tick to the Talk You Don't Stop and on the gram and on Facebook, they're like, hell no, Law. See, that's the problem with y'all Cowboys, man. Y'all get one good guy. Yeah.
I've started my new TikTok channel. By the way, if y'all haven't already, follow your boy Attack on Cowboys on there as well. But I started that and I realized very quickly, Law. You don't take any football dialogue on TikTok serious.
No, that's a whole.
I don't even look at the comments, bro. I just like, whatever, bro. Upload and leave it. I don't even look at the comments, bro.
As we do this content, man, it's different. Like, people don't understand. It's different worlds within the worlds. Yes. The community in Twitter is different from the community in YouTube. Yes. The community on Facebook is different from the community on Instagram, TikTok. So that's why I love what I do, man, because we get different shades of different communities, man. And hey, it's always a good thing.
It make you grow up too. It really make you grow up. Like, the more you kind of, I know it's a lot of guys that want to be creators watching this. We might as well talk about this a little bit. Again, while we let people come in here, start the show. We still the first 5 minutes. I know it's a lot of people trying to start content, and people were starting to reach out to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for even looking at me like that as someone to kind of model your game after, in a sense. But the biggest thing, bro, is I would tell you this before you even endeavor on this, man. You got to have the thickest skins. You got to have the thickest of skins, bro. Hey, real talk, like. Before you get your camera, before you get a mic, you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, do I have thick skin? Because if you don't, right? If you do not have thick skin, you cannot play. You cannot play on this playground, because I promise you'll be ready to go drink bleach, jump off a balcony, and all kind of stuff. Hey, bro, these folks is ruthless. I'm serious. And it makes you grow up, because you can start off on one platform. Like, you can start off on just YouTube.
Yeah.
And you kind of get the more sensible takes on YouTube. Surprisingly, it's
the most mature platform.
It's the most mature platform. For real. And then you branch off to Instagram a little bit, and that's like, you got to use that a lot for networking purposes and other things. And then you realize, okay, it's a little trolly on here. It's a mix of trolly, and some people that's still trying to talk ball. Then you get the TikTok, you like, oh, no.
This sauce, and then on Twitter, man, you'll fool around. You fool around and have an argument with somebody for like 2 or 3 days. Then you realize, you be like, what the? Why I'm arguing with this dude? He got like three followers. Somebody ghost account tagging you, beating you up.
It be a bot. It be Chat GPT and shit, bro. He sitting there arguing with bots, man. For real.
Bots all day, man. Be like, hey, and another one. You realize, man. Let me go ahead and get on up out of here, man. But hey, the Fowler was a real good move, in my opinion. He was a double-digit sack guy, and he immediately threw a blanket a little bit on this D-Law thing because I get it, D-Law in the last 2 seasons, shout out to the Laws, he haven't been really moving his weight like I thought that he should be able to move his weight.
Right. And I think more so, bro, we talked about this last season. I don't know why anybody's acting surprised. Marshawn Kneeland was drafted to be the DeMarcus Lawrence replacement. We all said this last year. When they drafted Marshawn Kneeland, that was the first thing out of everyone's mouth. Like, hey, this guy looks a lot like DeMarcus Lawrence.
Right.
You know, so I think this is just them showing that they're confident, going cheaper at that position, going younger. And Marshawn Kneeland, he still got a lot to show. I think he showed some nice flashes last season. He wasn't, rocking the boat last year, but he was. To me, I like him. I think he's a good football player, and I think he showed that he can be a good football player. And I think that he's gonna do he gonna give us what DeMarcus Lawrence gave us last year. D-Law wasn't here, so it's gonna be he gonna give us more than D-Law. So it wasn't here, so it's not like we lost anything, bro.
Now I'm old enough to remember we've been trying to replace D-Law since Tacos. They drafted Taco Charlton to replace D-Law. Yep. And Taco didn't live up to their levels of expectations. And D-Law, those 2 years, he went and got 11 sacks or 14 sacks or something like that. And then he had back-to-back double-digit sacks, and that's how he got his contract, believe it or not. But D-Law gone now, man. And do you want to go ahead and talk about what Michael Irvin said, or you want to kick something else out?
We gotta set it up for the audience.
Fertilize your brain.
Yeah, okay. We go ahead and put it
in case people was living under a rock this past weekend. Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence had a fiery exchange, to say the least, on social media after DeMarcus Lawrence signed with the Seahawks. I want to ask how you really took the DeMarcus Lawrence comments, because I could understand why Cowboys fans really took it like he was just trying to, really send a jab. But I just felt like he was being cute. He was trying to throw a bone to the Seattle media. And he was just trying to let the Seattle people know, like, hey, my mind is here. Yes, right. I came from Dallas. I've been there for 11 years. My mind is here, though. My feet are. I am where my feet are. I felt like that's what D-Law was trying to do, and he threw a little cute jab. Now, on the other hand, people are saying like, "Hey, D-Law has been a Cowboy for 11 years, so he know that. He know what it feels like to be on the other end of those little cute jabs. So why would you do that? I can get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Micah, somebody said it in my chat the other day perfectly. Micah put out a match with a fire hose. And I stand with Micah Parsons on this because, in a sense, he's defending the Cowboys, right? In a sense. But also, and this is why I'm not getting too personally involved in this as far as my emotions and, screw D-Law, burn out the steak. This is why I'm not doing this. Because this is also a personal beef between two grown men that I'm not about to get in the middle of, bro. It's more about Micah and versus D-Law than it is about D-Law versus the Cowboys, in my opinion. I think that's what this situation is. I want to hear your thoughts on that before we dive into what Michael Irvin had to say.
I think that it was a little bit of envious and jealousy. I think that D-Law, you got to understand, we go all the way back to the essence and the original D-Law, that is the Hot Boys, right? And the essence and the originality of Michael Parsons when he first got to the Cowboys was, hey, LBU, I'm the linebacker you. This is about to be a whole new rule of awakenings, right? But D-Law broke his foot or what have you, and Michael Parsons got into that role, and he never looked back. Double-digit sacks ever since he been in the league. Now, D-Law, the Hot Boys and all what they were doing is an afterthought. It's everything about Parsons now. And I can see where the leadership, where far as I'm the person that is the leader. I'm the war daddy. I'm the original war daddy. When Jerry Jones said, I'm looking for a war daddy, I'm him. Right. I'm Himothy, And now the spotlight never got back to him. It went to Parsons. who got the results, but may not have the results as it relates to leadership vocally. And that's where your discourse come from.
Do we think that, see, I want to go a little bit deeper because
go ahead.
I'm serious because I feel like it's kind of unfair. I'm just playing devil advocate because we don't know for sure, right? I think it's unfair. Appreciate the 499 honorable mentions. You said if Ted is there at 12, there's a better player available. Will you still take Ted? Yes. 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 Expeditiously. I think it's unfair to just coat this as jealousy and envy because that's something that these young people do too much, Law. Anytime they get criticized, anytime they receive any type of structure, right? Anybody trying to apply that structure to them or just trying to have conversations with them, I feel like young people sometimes fall on counting it as hating or people being jealous or envious, but D-Law wasn't the only one that felt this way about Micah. As far as, and so that's what I'm saying. That's why it's hard for me to just say jealousy and envy because he's best pass rusher now. D-Law not. First of all, D-Law has not shown anything to this point, until this Micah situation. D-Law has never given off that he's a jealous or envious person. And I think it's unfair to just plant that on him when he's never shown that here prior to this. We haven't heard any players discuss anything or allude to D-Law being an issue or anything like that. And I'm just being fair to him.
Right. To be fair.
He's not a Cowboy. I'm Team Micah. I got to make it very clear. I'm Team Micah. I'm serious.
Yeah.
But I like having grown man conversations. I don't want to just have mindless fan mumbo jumbo talk right here. D-Law's never been plastered with that, bro. So it's not fair just to be like, oh, he's been jealous and envious because he's never been that.
Here's my only thing is I'm gonna say with this though.
Okay.
And it could be perceived that way, right? And for those who are out there, I'm not saying like there's nothing wrong to have a little jealousy in you.
What if D-Law just didn't like Micah? What if he just don't like his personality, bro?
That point right there.
It ain't jealousy or envy if you just don't like somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That could be a situation there because think about it. To be fair,
because Hot
Boys was a major thing. You know what I'm saying? With the chains, the T-shirts, the hat, and the trinkets, and all of that stuff. That was a major thing, and that was privy to only D-line folks, right? And now you got somebody to come on that same D-line to own it and to be like, hey, well, I don't need to be a Hot Boy. I'm Parsons. I'm Levin. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna do this to me? You're going to break down the establishment that I started?
When was the last time? Hold on. When was the last time we really... Bro, I feel like that Hot Boys thing is like maybe for... Bro, we're dragging this, Law. Hell no. Hold on, man. Let's go, we're dragging this, bro. Hold up, bro.
Break it down.
Bro.
Come on.
Because we cap it.
Come on.
When was the last time we really seen them doing that Hot Boys thing, bro? That shit was like hot for a year, and when it blew up in their face, it was just a chain after that. They weren't talking about it in the media no more. They did that for one season before Micah was here, bro. And I feel like we didn't see that.
He was the death. He was the death of the Hot Boys.
No, he wasn't, Law. See, hey, Law leading y'all astray. Chat, Law is leading y'all astray. He's running Wait
a minute.
You're leading them astray.
Let me put politician Law. I'm bipartisan.
No, you're not. You're leading them astray, bro. Chat, listen to me. All right. Shame the devil, tell the truth.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
How the hell was Micah the death of the Hot Boys when the Cowboys had a historically bad defense the year before Micah got here? The Hot Boys was dead before Micah Parsons got here, brother.
You remember.
The Hot Boys was dead,
Wait a minute. And they were still trying to make it. Remember?
No, they weren't.
When did we got Bennett? Wait a minute. No. Bennett. No. You remember. Did we get Bennett in the pandemic? Did we get Bennett? What's his first name?
Not Martellus, but the other one, Michael Bennett.
Yeah. And he came in there. He's like, man, I ain't about to do this Hot Boy shit. You don't remember that part? I had to go all the way back.
Pull it back,
man. Come on, we had to pull it back.
Too. So quit acting like Micah came in here. See, that's a Law.
Wait a minute, no, I'm not. Let's
go, man. Law. You being messy, bro.
No.
It was dead.
Parsons destroyed.
No, it was there before he got here, bro. You are capping right now.
No, he got hurt. He was trying to continue to sell them damn hot boy chains. Law. And that's my boy. Law's my boy. My boy. Law, if you watching, I know you sometime tune in. You know Parson was the devil. Come on. Who killed the hot boys? I like them hot. The one that don't tell me to stop.
No. Birdman killed the hot boys, first of all. Birdman killed the hot boys, first of all.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Cash Money killed the hot boys.
All right, man. Hold on. Let me get to these super chats before we click in Michael Irvin. We're going to play this. We're going to We're going to play the audio, then we're going to read this super chat. Yeah. Yeah, you play the audio in.
DeMarcus Lawrence, welcome.
You know.
Dallas is my home. I made my home there. You know, my family lives there. I'm never going to be there, but, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there, so.
This is diabolical. Yeah. This is diabolical.
We're here.
See, that's what I'm saying. He just saying, we here. Like, I'm where my feet are, bro. Like, damn.
Oh, so there was more of
that was just a troll. That was lighthearted troll. Shit, nobody got that damn sensitive about that when y'all been out here shitting on the Cowboys for a year and a half. Most of y'all been shitting on the Cowboys, Law. Y'all been saying way worse stuff than D-Law just said.
But to be fair, even hypocritically, watch y'all put some Band-Aid over this damn bullet wound. But watch y'all do this. It united the Cowboy fans, right or wrong.
It did. That's why I said. Listen. That's why I said. That's why I said on my ex, bro. I said D-Law is gonna go down one of the biggest scapegoats in sports history, and I'm here for it if it unites the fans. If it unites everybody together, I'm here for it. However, before we get into the Michael Irvin clip, there was a lot of assumptions made about how some of the other players were responding to that situation. People thought that Osa Odighizuwa was co-signing Micah. He was not. He cleared it up the same night. He said, do not attach my name to that petty stuff. So not everybody in that locker room was fans of how that shit played out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Let me read these. Let me read these right quick. I appreciate you, Cowboys. Tone, appreciate you. We all know who D-Law is and how he talks. You ain't lying. Come on with it. Angie, appreciate you for the $4.99 for your mind. Appreciate you.
Take the money out, all of it.
Hit that like button, y'all. Where we at on our like-o-meter? Come on with it. We only got 97 over here and over 300 people watching. Where you at on yours?
Angie's out of pocket for sending me $1.
Man, come on with it.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that. I see how you acting, Angie.
And YouTube take 30% of that side of that dollar.
I see how she acting.
Don't do it too bad like that. Rowdy says Stephen Jones started it when he said we're going to talk. We're going to talk to the same free agents, but not all. That was a shot at D-Law. Okay.
Imagine me muffing you right now, Angie.
Wait. You know I'm messy. As long as it's not like this, though.
It is 9:51 a.m. It is 9:51 a.m.
Rex.
Now the last
AOC. You did it. I didn't.
The last three we did got a yellow mark. This was your fault, bro.
No.
This was your fault.
All right, Immortal Legend. Appreciate you, man. That's a cold-blooded YouTube name.
Angie mad at me, Lo. She mad at me because I won't get on the movements, man. She mad at me because I wouldn't get on the Keenan Allen.
You wouldn't get on Keenan Allen, man? Why? Why not?
She mad at me, bro, because that man is about to be 34 years old by the time the season starts.
You the reason why they got Paris Campbell now. You the reason why.
Yeah. Can't stay healthy, but this is how I fan. Let me show you how I fan, though.
All right, how you fan with it?
Keenan Allen ain't my choice, but if we sign a guy that makes fans happy, I'm here for it, bro. I'm happy because y'all happy. Okay. Straight up. No, that's how I fan, bro. I'm not doing all the hashtags and marching down Martin Luther Boulevard, but y'all got it. I support it. I support the Keenan Allen to Dallas. I support Keenan Allen to Dallas. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why you sound like a dude on Family Guy? Yeah. I watched too much Family Guy to not know that. All right, man. King of Philly, man. Appreciate you, man, for the $5 support. And then we got Angie again for the $4.99 for your mind. Appreciate you, Angie. Thank you so much.
Take the money out.
He said, Law, can you ask AOC who do he think the bully was in the locker room?
To your chat.
She said, wait a minute. So you gonna do that to her? She spent her hard-earned money over here, man.
Yep,
you been disrespectful to Angie
Michael
today,
Irvin.
man.
I love Angie, but we beefing right now. We got some dry beef going on right now.
She said she love you, man.
No,
she said she love you.
Nope.
D-Law and his days bashing the Joneses. The Garrett drafted. Yeah, players didn't help much, and he's just saying this cap. AOC, he did. Okay, all right, now we can get back. Appreciate y'all so much for y'all support. We're going to play this right here at the stage.
Sitting here, even watching the show, and they were talking about DeMarcus Lawrence and what he said, of course, in Seattle about Dallas being his home. You guys have seen it.
Hold on. Let me I'm about to clip this. I ain't seen it yet. Hold on, let me clip it.
We'll start all the way over to the beginning of this part then.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. Hold on, let me clip it.
We start over with this part right here. Come on with it. Yeah, appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Let's get this going the best way possible, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to listen to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Damn, do you hear
that? The clicks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Get you a silent mouse.
No.
I got one of them silent ones over here.
He's like a silent mouse. Hey, man, chill out on my mouse.
For real. Hey, man, this mom making noise.
Chill out on my mouse, dog. Hold on. All right, there we go. I'm good.
Well, she fine. She doing her nails over there. Appreciate you so much, Angie.
Take the money out, all of it.
She said, "Hey, was he hating on?" Nah, Angie, you my girl, Angie. You my girl. I'm just playing. I'm drop beef. I don't never get for real.
There. I'm forever gonna be there, but
it's dry beef.
I know for sure.
It's dry aged beef. That's it.
There, so yeah. We here. DeMarcus Lawrence. Welcome.
Man, Law, you petty, bro.
Man, I know that.
You petty, bro. For real, you out of pocket. Right, yeah. We fire the thing up.
You fly it up. Where you at? Come on,
Sitting here, even watching the show, and they were talking about DeMarcus Lawrence and what he said, of course, in Seattle, about Dallas being his home. You guys have seen it, right? Dallas is my home, but I'm here now. They'll never win a Super Bowl. And then the beef between him and Michael Parsons.
Pause it. Hold on, pause it. You gotta pause a little bit anyway for copyright. Hold on, pause it. Hey, man. He did not say that, Irv. He didn't say that, man. I can already see where this is going.
Come on with it.
He did not say we'll never win a Super Bowl there. He said, I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there, bruh. I swear, those are two different. Syntax is important, bro.
Yeah.
Syntax completely changes the meaning of a sentence, bro. Seriously. If a dude says, I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there, and he's not playing with them anymore, that has a completely different meaning from, I will never win a Super Bowl there. I would have never won a Super Bowl there. Because when he says, I'm not going to win a Super Bowl, that's speaking in present and future tense. That means presently he's a Seahawk. Going forward, he's a Seahawk, bro.
I think he going to cover back. I think he going to cover back. Because you got virgin ears to this. I heard it already. I think he's going to put a little cover over it, just a little bit. And then he got to go from the...
misleading people. You over here being petty, talk about some Micah killed the Hot Boys.
Wait a minute.
No, that's undue. That's an undue body on Micah, bro. That's an
undue body?
That's that teardrop Micah shouldn't have, bro.
Wait a minute.
Don't do that to him, bro.
What year did the Hot Boys die?
Bruh.
What year? That's all I want to know. All I want to know is what year.
Every year, Mike Nolan walked his old ass up and down.
No.
You can't be talking about no damn Hot Boys. You had a historically bad defense, bro. That shit was dead. We did not see that no more, bro.
He tried to do. He tried to sell a hat, T-shirt, a blanket.
He bought the chain. He had merchandise. He had to move. What they gonna do? Burn it? Yeah. He had to get rid of the rest of it, Law. You know business.
All right. So in order to agree to disagree, let's all put out a moment of silence for the Hot Boys.
Man, that's gonna get copyrighted.
No, it ain't. It's owned by law and all of the troops. All right, let's go. Let's listen to what he had to say.
social media last night, going back and forth, because, Michael stepped up and said something back and then called him a clown. So, and said this is envy and jealousy and all of that. And man, I just gave a great thank you to DeMarcus Lawrence yesterday.
Okay.
D-Law.
Yeah.
The work he put in around here. And I mean,
real talk.
I do still appreciate the work he put in. But there's so much in him making that comment and making that statement. Oh, I know they'll never win a Super Bowl over there. Okay, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But you were the one, and you're the reason that we did win the last 10 years.
Okay, all right.
So that's
I
why
agree with this.
It's odd for me to
I agree with
see
this.
somebody do that.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the boxers, that I've always, even when I was a kid watching boxing.
I don't pause it.
The
All
guy
right.
would be boxing.
And
Yeah.
I agree with what Mike Irvin's saying right here because
Come on with it.
even if you're trying to be the biggest critic of Micah Parsons, right? If you're trying your hardest to criticize Micah in this situation, you can only say D-Law was right for 4 years? What happened the previous 7 years before Micah got here? You know what I'm saying? You can't say, if you would have been tweeting this, we would have been winning. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, man. Because now you're trying to make it seem like, you're really trying to blame Micah for why you failed. When it was like, no, you were failing before Micah got here too. So you can't act like Micah. Yeah, you can't act like Micah impacted you failing. If anything, Micah improved your chances of winning, whether he tweeting and pod or not. He improved your chances of winning. So I agree.
I agree too, man. I agree. Yeah. Let's go.
And the guy, and boxer A, boom, boom, knocks out boxer B. Whoops his butt. Boxer B stumbling all around. and then when they finally get to him and ask him a question, he said, he ain't that good. He's not that good. I'm like, dude, he just knocked you out. Like, I thought about it. I said, now, if he had just knocked me out.
Appreciate the 10, Angie.
I would
Love you too.
Boy, that boy, whew, it was a tough fight. Came ready to fight tonight, and he caught me. I'm not going to say he's not that good, and I'm getting up off the floor. I'm gonna raise him up. You know what I'm saying? That's
Send me $100. I got you.
But I don't know. Boxers just always went that route. I thought it was a dumb route.
I asked.
And I think this for DeMarcus Lawrence is a dumb route. You may be hurt and you may be angry at the Dallas Cowboys, but to throw back that dart and try to hit them in the head only sticks you right in their neck.
Yeah.
Dude, you were there. You were there.
Yeah.
Do something about it. Don't wait, leave it there and talk about it. Come on, man. And what the side of the ball you were on was the direct damn problem. 12 and 5 for 3. We had the number one offense.
The silent rains buildup is killing me, bro.
Or top 5 offense. I don't understand.
He mad.
Logic.
He trying to hold back. He trying to hold back.
Honestly. I mean, teams ran on you like a running a stocking. You just keep going and going and going.
Come on, preach,
I
Mike.
just don't understand why
Preach,
you do
Mike.
that. Now, I want to say this I do have to say.
Okay.
Because I think this frees me.
Where we going?
It frees me. Come on.
Between DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons. I think this frees me because I've heard times before, that there's something in the locker room with some of the guys on defense.
Yep. Okay.
And Michael Parsons. And I would never have said anything about it because I thought there would have been a violation.
Okay.
Now that it's out in the open,
Right.
we should address it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go,
Let's
Mike.
go with it.
Let's go, Mike.
Michael said, I think you're jealous. I absolutely think there was some of that in there
Okay.
from some of the things I've heard.
Okay.
And
You know what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on, pause it. Pause.
Marcus Law, D-Law was the man.
Yeah.
Well, let me shut the hell up then.
And you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Hey, okay. Hey, I have no problem. problem with being like, okay, well, new information. If Michael Irvin is saying that he thinks there's some jealousy in there was some jealousy in there. Fuck it. All right.
Fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, for real.
Let's go with it. Come on with it.
D-Lo ain't paying my bills.
Yeah. He was our guy. We were paying him the big money. And then here comes this young cat, Michael Parsons, and he wrecked house. Took over the house.
Right.
And right now, man, I see what we have lost here. I'm saddened. That I heard it was an issue with the guys on defense and Michael. I heard it was an issue. But I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But now I do. And Key said that, right? Key said, well, as I'm watching the show, why did they talk together before they got to this?
Right.
Why wouldn't they talk together? And he hoped that they would have talked together now. If they didn't talk together in the locker room, they're certainly not going to talk together now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, you missed something by whatever personal mess that you had keeping you two apart. I thought that could have been working together instead of in a locker room looking at each other and working apart. Working your side of the defense, his side of the defense. I don't know what guys think you're right. What guys think Parsons right. I understand why niggas were running all over y'all now.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. You too. That was Mike. It wasn't me. You too. It wasn't me. Hold on, Mike. You on national television, Mike. You can't be saying that.
Crack your cranium.
Oh, he cracked up. He cracked the code of conduct. Hold up, Mike. Hold on now.
Are you shitting me?
Whoa.
Are you shitting me?
Whoa. I thought we was moving forward, my brother. Hold on. I see why these niggas was running all over
working together instead of in a locker room looking at each other and working apart. Working your side of the defense, his side of the defense. I don't know what guys think you're right, what guys think Mike Parsons right. I understand why niggas were running all over y'all now.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Mike Waller.
He Waller. Get him,
You
Unc.
can't tell me now that this was not going on.
Come on, preach.
And even on the show, Joyce said, well, two players are saying something, and that's why, okay, I got so much to do. So if I was there, I would have stopped all this. She said, well, two players on defense, two players are saying something, it must be a distraction. Distraction to who? I understand if it was a distraction, and a distraction that was killing Michael Parsons, where he could not perform.
Right.
But he's performing.
Right.
He's playing well. He's still about to become the highest paid non-quarterback in the National Football League. So you can't say he ain't performing. So now when you were telling me,
you don't have my thoughts about that, man.
Get in there.
You don't have my thoughts about that.
Get in there.
Amen. I agree. Michael been performing, but
what's that? What's that energy is about? Come on, man.
When you talk that much, hey man, when you talk that much, Micah, I don't care who watching from your fam right now either. When you talk that much, we need it in the playoffs, big dog. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's different when you talking. When you talking a lot, we need it. We need it when it counts. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not discounting nothing else. He deserves all his coin. He deserves all his quan. When you talk that much, we need it when it counts too, in the big games, in the real games. But okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. When you talk that much, bro,
it's not a distraction from his play.
It is in big games. Apparently,
is it a distraction?
I disagree
of
with this
jealousy
part. Ain't gonna
because
lie.
they see right now. We're doing it again now. Everything he says, we're talking about it.
So he needs to quit talking.
He has
pause it. Pause
it. Shit. Now you got me breaking myself over here. Break it down, then.
So quit fucking talking so much. If everybody has a problem with it, bro.
If everybody has a problem with it, we cannot blame everybody else and be like, stop having a problem with it, then it's your problem. If everybody has a problem with it and it's just him talking, nigga, quit talking so much. Do your podcast. Stop the tweeting so much, and just trying to be a cap analysis and a broadcaster and a fashionista and an Adidas designer and a HBO Max host. And bruh, if it's an issue with everybody, bruh, this is the old saying. I swear to God, it's the old saying. It can't be everybody else. If everybody's saying the same thing about you, it can't be everybody else, bro. Like, I'm not, I promise you, there's nuance to this conversation.
Okay.
I agree, but I don't agree. Because it's like, I agree, it shouldn't be an issue. I agree it shouldn't be an issue. But if there has not been some type of, see, this is where you need leadership. This is where you need a guy like Brian Schottenheimer that is not afraid to be honest with guys and talk to everyone, not just Micah, not just be like, hey, Micah, stop pocket. No, it'd be like, hey, guys, what is let's put this out in the open. What is the issue? We're going to talk about how it shouldn't be an issue for this team. And we're going to talk about how it shouldn't be a distraction for any of you guys. And we're going to talk about how, yes, Micah, we are going to hold you accountable for some of the stuff you say. But the rest of y'all, it shouldn't be this is where you need leadership, bro. This is where you need someone to communicate with everyone. Be like, hey, don't worry about that shit. We don't care. We don't care. We are okay with Micah podcast. If the franchise is signing off on it, you need a leader to put everyone else in the same mindset. Don't worry about what Micah Parsons is doing. Worry about your job. That's why you need a leader. That's why you need someone that's not going to walk around with their hands in their pockets all day, Mike McCarthy, or on a clipboard all day. That's why you need a leader. So something has to give. Either Micah has to shut the hell up, or a leader needs to get everybody on the same page and make everyone realize this shit don't matter. This is what matters. One of the two has to happen, or nothing's going to happen. That's just what it is, bro. That's both sides of the argument. So yes, I agree. Guys shouldn't be getting distracted, but if guys are getting distracted, then a discussion needs to be had about why. Why are guys getting distracted about it? Is it just because you have the podcast? Is it just because you have the extra shit going on? Or is it because the content of your podcast? Is it because the content of the extra stuff going on? Is it because of the content of your character? What is the issue? Let's get out in the open. That's what needs to happen. I'm tired of all this guy. This is high school bullshit drama, bro. We ain't had to deal with no shit like this in Dallas. We're going to a new low. I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. He
finna expound upon some more things. Let's listen.
This is high school bullshit drama.
Dude, come on, man. Come on. I don't give a damn, Michael. He can speak what he want to speak, talk how he want to talk. That's the day's business. I had a TV show. While I was playing. I had a TV show.
You was winning. It's different,
but I'm gonna bust my ass on the football field, and so is he. So you guys stop that mess, man.
No, he was winning.
Everybody doing.
He was winning. No, you was winning.
And all of a sudden,
it's Paul George. Pause it. I'm tired of this. Everybody doing this shit, bro. Because everyone's learning this. This is all new. We gotta quit acting like anybody on either side knows how this story plays out, because we don't. Because all of this shit is new. This shit could have a disastrous outcome on sports to make it to where owners start putting in clauses. Hey, no podcast while you're on my team. This is new. We don't know if this is going to stick around. We don't know if teams are going to continue to put up with this type of stuff. So we cannot sit here and act like that we don't see guys that do have a podcast. Some of the guys that first started them as active players, Paul George, he was one of the first NBA players besides Draymond Green actively. We just seen him come out and essentially say, I got to lock in. He got the fuck off his podcast. So we can't act like, is this just the wave, when some of the guys that already started at the beginning of the wave are starting to admit, hey, it is kind of a problem.
So break it down. So what do you want from Parsons outside of him? What do you want from him? What do you want from him?
Bruh, Micah could streak down Collins Street if he wanted to. If he do his, I know he draw the double teams. He's opening up other guys to do their job. He makes a tangible impact that even the dumbest of football fans can point to and be like, hey, Micah made an impact on this game when it matters. I don't give a fuck what he does. And that doesn't mean win a Super Bowl. That doesn't mean get to the NFC Championship game. That just means when Micah Parsons walks off that football field, you can tell he was there. When he does that, nothing else matters, bro. Nothing else matters. But if he continues to play how he's played in big games, and we continue to see season after season now, a veteran from this locker room come out and say they have an issue with what he's doing, then we can't act like it's everybody else, bro, because that's ignoring the issue, bro. That's ignoring the actual root of the problem, right? If we come out next season and all of a sudden somebody that was in this locker room, we got our Michael Parsons horror story. Are we going to continue to be like, oh, he's jealous and envious? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, Micah, you got to grow up. There's something that you're doing that's rubbing somebody the wrong way, to where there's a group of people in that building that's being rubbed the wrong way by you. And it's not just players. It's people within the facility and shit too that Micah rubs the wrong way. Why is that happening? No, everyone doesn't have to like you. But if there are seeds and crumbs showing you that there's something to a person that is rubbing them the wrong way, then you have to be either acknowledge that and make it clear. I know I rub people the wrong way. I know exactly why. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly why. And I've communicated. It ain't going to change. You know what I'm saying? So that's what needs to happen. The team and everybody in that building needs to know, why is Michael rubbing some of these veterans the wrong way? And it needs to be communicated to everyone. It's not going to change. Leave it alone. Get the fuck over it. Let's focus on football. That's what needs to happen, bro.
Let's see what they say.
This is why they've been running that football.
Man, hold on.
Come on. What up?
Hold on. Hey, man, somebody kindly escort Devin the Dude 35 and who's this other dumbass in my chat? Cowboy Gumbo. Y'all kindly escort them out the club. Kindly escort them out of club.
Wait a minute. Is Devin the Dude the rapper?
I don't know. I
think Devin the Dude used to rap back in the day.
if you mean condom rapper, then probably.
Any kind of way. Y'all out here fighting apart with one another in the biggest fighting the boys in the NFL. Come on, dude. You ain't gonna win that way. And now you know. And as I was hurt that DeMarcus is leaving, because here again, I didn't want to believe it. I believe if you can get along with Charles Haley and all them old crazy mugs we had in there, James Washington, everybody can get along. But you jokers nowadays are so caught up in y'all personal, y'all can't even make, that blows my mind. Let me tell you something, man. My boy Jimmy Jackson, I love that joker, man. I love him. Jim know I love him to death. I see him in L.A. all the time because he's in the business. And I got the groove with him. I know Jamal Mashburn, but I don't know him like that. I know J. Kidd, Coach Kidd. I introduced him a couple months ago, and I love Coach Kidd. But I love Jim Jackson, man. You know why? Because he sits with me sometimes, man, and we'll have a drink and we talk about it. He said, Michael, I think about it. And I hope I'm not doing you wrong, Jim, but I just got to use this here, buddy. And you know I love you, Jim. He said, I think about it sometimes. If we could have put down our young ignorance and all work together, what Jim, Jamal, and Jason could have accomplished right here in Dallas.
That's everybody.
I love them because it's real. And all you young brothers out here, man, especially like I would have loved to get me a Randy Moss late in my career.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Y'all got to stop that mess, man. God putting brothers together, everybody making a lot of money. You got an opportunity, and y'all sitting here on petty-wetty bullshit. D-Law, the dude is better than you. And you can do about that, but go work harder and try to make it get better. But let's stop all this whole baby crap stuff, man. Oh, wait. He's saying this, and he's saying that. It's a distraction. Malik Hooker and DeMarcus Lawrence said it's a distraction. Stop, man. I want to hear that mess.
Oh,
hey. Distraction when he stopped making tackles.
That's on both sides. You get that?
You say what?
That's on both sides.
What do you mean? Because it sound like to me. I mean, I respect playmaker, bro, but it sound like to me he's completely exonerated Micah from any responsibility in this situation at all. And while Micah may be in the right, there is some responsibility, bro. He didn't have to respond like that on Twitter, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, this is the second time Micah done called out either an active teammate or somebody was just a teammate less than 24 hours before that. This is the second time he done called them out on social media. It's like, that's what I'm saying, bro. everybody has some responsibility in this, bro, because we cannot continue to act like that Micah is just golden in this, bro. He got to grow up a little bit too, because why are we having these conversations, bro? It can't just be because a guy's good, bro. Why are we not hearing this type of shit about CD?
Put it like
why
this.
Why are we not hearing it? Like, it can't just be because the guy's good, bro.
I'm gonna be
because of that, bro.
I'm gonna be transparent. I ain't gonna say the name. There's only one other person that feels the same way like D-Law that's still on this team.
I mean, we already know who it is. He came out and said it last year.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna say the name. But let's go. Let's play the rest.
Well, get both of them out of here so everybody else can focus on football. Then I don't care what the shit is, bro. I'm just not interested in this. I mean, it's great for us. It's great for content. So we're gonna get us a couple tens of thousands of views on the video. But bro, I am not interested and seeing these grown ass men, bro, beef like high school girls, bro. This is some high school teenage shit, bro. Seriously. Come on, man. Come on. Twitter beefing and all this other stuff. Come on, man. Go ahead.
When he stopped earning the highest paid non-quarterback contract. Come on, man. Get on the football field. Let's play football.
Hey, goofy ass chat. Nobody's not with Micah here, man. No one's not. I'm with Micah, but damn, bro, you gotta want your little cousins and little brothers and sisters to grow up a little bit too, man.
All y'all just all these other people understand. Micah has jumped in the media business and thrown a little monkey wrench in here. Do y'all not see what they gave the Kelsey boys, the Pat McAfees, and all of those podcasts? Hundreds of millions of dollars. Man is doing business.
How was that for Micah?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Time out.
All right, wait, break it down.
Time out.
Go ahead.
Time out. The New Heights podcast has been around since like 2020.
Right.
Pat McAfee's podcast has been around for years, bro.
It's been around, yeah.
It's been like, hold on.
Yeah.
How's he throwing a monkey wrench in it? Because he a cowboy and did a podcast now?
I think so, because I think that, I think he is like the president of something.
Pat McAfee got a $100 million deal before Michael Parsons even started doing his podcast.
Yeah.
This is glazing, nigga. I don't care. This is glazing,
I think that
this is
Micah's like the president of something on Bleacher Report.
He's the president of Bleacher Report Gridiron, bro.
Gridiron. That's dope to be still young in podcast.
It's dope, but I'm saying, why do we care about this? I care about football, bro. I don't give a fuck about these dudes' business portfolios, bro.
Let's see what else he say on this one. Hold on. We almost over with, y'all.
$300 million from the Dallas Cowboys.
Playoffs!
And then another $200-300
Shit! Playoffs, bro.
Stop messing around. Play football. Stop acting like this man ain't performing. Like he's just talking a talk and not walking a walk. He's walking a walk. So let him talk his talk until he stop walking that damn walk, and then we'll all say something about it. All right?
You're right. You're right, Mike. You're right.
Here's Mike.
I wish you the best in Seattle, my brother.
You're right, Mike.
And I hope whatever we doing here,
I don't even care to hear it no more, bro.
He finna say one other thing before he go.
Realize Seattle's Seattle, but it's not Dallas. And you do not want to be excommunicated from the motherfucking family.
not Irv balling. Hey man, I'm so conflicted.
Hey man, AOC, you better watch. You don't want to be excommunicated from the motherfucker. I wish I had some Godfather music on that.
I'm my own family. It is what it is. Hey man.
Hey.
I'm so conflicted, dog.
Why?
Just because Irv said it don't make it right.
You don't want to be excommunicated.
I'm gonna say that, bro. We just seen Michael Irvin in Brazil with a bedazzled belly button ring and glitter on his chest, bro, and glitter all on his chest hairs. And I mean, just because Irv said it don't make it right, bro. Bro.
Oh my gosh.
No.
That was good, man. Be sure to check out Michael Irvin, the Playmaker YouTube channel, and the information will be in the description box.
It's a good talking, it's a good discussion piece. It's definitely a good discussion piece. I agree with most of what he said, but I do think that there has to be a little bit. It has to be some type of accountability in place, bro. You just can't let a young dude, and a young ego run amok, and never check, never provided any structure, and again, Micah is probably 90% right in this situation. To be completely fair, he's probably 90% right in this situation. I can understand, the jealousy aspect of it, but I can also understand, bro, it's possible someone just rubs a guy the wrong way. Like, we can't sit here and act like this ain't the second place that Micah's been reported to be a certain way in the locker room with people, bro. This type of shit was reported at Penn State, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what's pissing me off about this discussion, bro. Because we sitting here omitting information to make paint one guy in a way worse light than what he really should be getting painted. Because oh man, damn, boy, I wasn't trying to do that.
What are you trying to do? Because we got to talk about the headline. We'll talk to
do this, bro, but I'm just saying, bro, we can't act like that. There hasn't been a repeated history now of situations where everyone else in the locker room is made to look like liars instead of Micah Parsons, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at, bro. Y'all do your own research, bro. Like I don't, bro. I'm sorry, all these players. It's cool. It's cool. The players' families, all this. It's cool, bro. But I refuse to sit up here and be capping and shit just because, I'm trying to get next to somebody. I can't do it. And I'm not going to act like this dude don't have a history of people being difficult to work with at certain times. He has that. It's been reported, bro. It's been reported. Everybody can't be wrong. Everybody can't be wrong, bro. And I'm not going to sit here and demify DeMarcus Lawrence and act like that he has no reason to feel any type of way because, again, this the only dude that ever did that with. And I can't imagine that D-Law is so stupid that he would pick a fight with a dude that's clearly being groomed to be the next guy, to be the next face of a team, bro. Like I give him a little bit more credibility than that from an intelligence standpoint, a little bit. But I digress. Again, I stand with Micah Parsons. Though I appreciate you, speaking up on behalf of the star, but I feel like that was more so on behalf of your personal issue with DeMarcus Lawrence than anything else, and that's just being freaking real, bro. I'm sorry.
Man, I feel you on your stance with that, but now, where do we stand with Micah Parsons on his money?
I mean, it depends on if Micah Parsons gonna be a man of his word. I mean, this is a part of why. This is part of what the hell I'm talking about. All that talking. You don't have to talk so much. You the one that floated out in the ether that you don't have to get paid $40 million. That you don't have to be the highest paid.
But at what point?
This was before the Myles Garrett thing. This was in December.
Right. So I think he's probably spoke too soon, and now his agent gonna have to figure out a way because at any situation in any case, you can't say, okay, all right, with the evidence of information you have.
Terrell Bigelow, shut the fuck up, bro.
At what point?
I want to know why you didn't talk like this about Hankins.
What Hankins? What did he do?
Shut the fuck up. What did Hankins do? What polarizing comments did Hankins make? What waves did Hankins make?
I don't know.
None. Y'all be making dumbass false equivalencies, bro. Go ahead, Law.
But I was gonna say, at what point do disrespect will be for Parsons to get paid below, I guess, whatever's on his cheat?
What you mean?
Because at some point, I get what he said. Hey, I don't have to get paid $40 million, right? But at some point, even if you put a contract out there, there will be levels of disrespect.
38. I've been saying it from the beginning. 38, 39. Go right below Miles.
Right here. Okay. Right here in this little area.
I've been saying it from the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Based off, stretched out of how many years? 4?
Look at this goofy ass person in the chat, man. Y'all be ready to, bro. This is the internet. You can't box.
What they say?
You can't fight. Get off my channel, goofy. Anyway, who
said that? Who said that? Which one?
Terrell Bigelow, goofy ass. Talk about come see me, nigga. Shut up, bro.
Where he at?
Y'all be goofy as hell, bro.
Terrell Bigelow, where he at? What did he say? I don't know. I can't even find him. Oh, he's in the gulag. Okay.
But you said, 38. How's that disrespectful?
No, okay. I guess if anything down here would be kind of like, sort of like disrespectful,
38.
Right?
To me, him signing at 38 would be him keeping his word. That would be. I mean, that wouldn't be him deviating from being like, I don't need to be the highest payer. So I just want to. That would 38, 39. I wouldn't be like, okay, crazy. Now, if he signed for 45, then it's like, all right, Micah, why was you talking? I don't blame you. Get your coins. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you. Get all your coins. But why do all the talking? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just can't be up here faking funk, bro. I can't be up here. You know, I ain't trying to be twerking for no likes, twerking for no reposts, twerking for no quote posts. I don't need no NFL player liking my post. You know, follow me on IG. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I make my Quan without that. I don't need it, and I can't sit up here and just be faking the funk, bro. There's nuance to this conversation. This ain't Micah the Angel being victimized by DeMarcus Lawrence. This ain't that, bro.
You had some information and details on Trevon Diggs, man. What's up with that? What's the storyline on them? Okay.
So, you seen it. Ian Rappaport reported earlier, the Texans cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. just received a 3-year, $90 million deal. But wait, $89 million guaranteed. They might as well give him the full 100, bro. Why even hold off the $1 million, bro? Give him the full 100, bro. Give him the full 100%, right?
Yeah.
3-year, $90 million deal and $89 million guaranteed is crazy. Just give me $90 million and quit playing with me, bro. Just give me my fully guaranteed contract and quit playing with me. Now, the reason that this affects the Cowboys is because if you look at it, DaRon Bland has 3 more career interceptions than Derek Stingley Jr. and 5 more career pick sixes than Derek Stingley Jr. The same amount of All-Pros and the same amount of Pro Bowls as Derek Stingley Jr. What does that mean, Law? That means we're probably going to have to pay DaRon Bland way more money than we would have had to yesterday. And I'm not saying he's going to necessarily top Derek Stingley, but at first, the highest paid corner was like $24.5 million or something. It was J.C. Horn. He just got it.
Right.
Now it just jumped up $5.5 million, bro. So DaRon Bland's floor just went way up.
I want to know who is those 2 agents that gave him that deal.
David Mulligetta.
All right, so
Micah Parsons.
Hey,
this contract about to be diabolical.
Oh my gosh, man!
This contract about to be diabolical, bro.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be one of those things, man. Even if I type this in and let me see if I can pull this up for Bland, and it's gonna be a crazy thing. Man, how many Blands are out there? Okay, hold on. There you go. There we go. Boom. Y'all bear with me while I pull this up. All right, so this is Bland right here, and they got his market value at 23.7. Is that a situation that you can say to yourself, all right, cool.
You better do it now.
You better do it now because they basing his contract off of
that was before Derek Stingley got paid. They haven't updated this yet.
Yeah, they ain't updated yet.
They ain't updated this yet.
Jeez. All right.
And I don't know why they're saying that I don't know why they wouldn't add J.C. Horn as a comparable player for DB's contract either. Because, bro, we already looked at this, bro. DB, I mean, how's J.C. Horn that much better than DaRon Bland? He's not.
Let me see if they got the ingredients on there. Fully guaranteed 5th-year option available, 1-year pro. Okay, they don't have it updated yet. Man, but they do have the 3-year, $90 million, 89 guarantee. Like you said, could have gave him that one extra.
But man, one extra, bro.
Man, it's finna be crazy, man.
Because now you can't pay 2 cornerbacks $50 million plus. Okay. Trevon Diggs' cap hit is like $21 million next season and $25 the season after that, bro.
Let me see what he got from Trevon Diggs. Boom.
Go to the cap hits.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at 2025, and then look at what it jumps to 2026 and 2027, and then 2028.
Damn.
And DaRon Bland he's a free agent in 2026.
Yeah. All right. So what we got right here is 33 of it guaranteed, 9 of it is salary of 2025 salary guaranteed the 5th year league day. So injury guaranteed at signing. So
and that's today. I think that actually is the next 30 minutes.
The next 30 minutes.
I mean, unless it's like by the end of the 5th day of the league year, it will be the next 30 minutes at 11 a.m. will be the 5th day of the league year starting. So
we got a few minutes.
Yeah, so we may, if they don't do anything with Trevon Diggs by the end of today, y'all, then we kind of know that they plan on keeping him for the foreseeable future, because they could save a good chunk of money if they just get rid of his ass right now. But either way, they may keep him this season because they can't trade him or do anything because he hurt. You know what I'm saying? The value may be messed up, but they're not going to be able to keep Diggs past 2025, bro. I mean 2026. Because how do you justify paying 2 cornerbacks, $50+ million on your salary cap, when your cap is only going to be like 280, 290, 300 max.
What's
That's what, 1/6. So what's the sixth? That's like almost 20% of your cap, bro. That's like 17% of the cap or something, right? That you taking up with just 2 players,
right.
2 corners. You taking up 17% of the cap. Impossible. They're gonna have to make a decision, bro.
What's Smooth name? What's his name? Ricky what? On Twitter?
Slick Rick Scoops.
Slick Rick. What he been saying lately? Because he been pretty much.
He ain't said nothing about that recently. He tipped off the Jamar Chase and T. Higgins deals. He been pretty good the last week or so with his predictions, but he has the same thing. I don't think about the Trevon Diggs thing again.
I can't find him. Slick Ricky. He must have blocked me. Shit, I can't find him. I ain't found him yet on
the latest thing
Twitter.
He reported was Cincinnati and Trey Hendrickson making significant progress on the contract extension.
Send that to my DM. I can't pull him up for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, send it over to him. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right quick. But with that being said, you've been talking about the fact that maybe we could move off from him. We do have Kaiir
Elam.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm that confident in Kaiir to move off of a Diggs right now, but the fact of the matter is Diggs is probably going to be a casualty of the cap. You know, he's probably going to be a cap casualty. Okay. You got your DM showing?
Oh, my bad. Appreciate you good looking out. Yeah. I had the money showing. Shit, well, you got some good eyes. But did you see all of the secrets that they've been telling me over there in the DM?
You crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
don't see anything on the Trevon Diggs.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing on the Diggs thing recently.
Yeah.
But we're gonna find out today. I mean, he get his money today. I think if he's still on the roster by the end of the day, he gets his money. His bonus kicks in. I believe that's how that works.
Man.
So we're gonna see. But I mean, regardless, like realistically speaking, like, do you see a way they could keep both of those guys? If with the way Derek Stingley Jr. just got paid, and now DaRon Bland is gonna be falling somewhere between 25 and 30 now. Who's his agents? Who's DaRon Bland agents?
DaRon Bland agent. Let me just pull this up real quick. I think it's the same agent that. Hold on. I think it's Tom Condon or somebody. Let me see. Let me pull it up right quick. But I can tell you that whoever's the agent of DaRon Bland, we better be glad that it's not David Muglata.
No, for real. Hey, he got Jerry over his lap right now spanking him, bro. He got Jerry over lap right now spanking him, bro. Right, David ain't playing no games, bro.
Josh Arnold is his agent, by the way. Yeah.
Michael should have said that shit knowing who his agent was, man.
Yeah.
He knows who his agent is. That man David Bulagetta's the crypt keeper. That boy.
Yeah. Uncle Mike looked like he can be Whoopi Goldberg's twin.
Lord. Pocket for that. Angie got that red number 20 on. I see
you. Yeah, and then Jay Diz. Go ahead.
He said, "Hey, so you got them keyboard warriors over there, bro." Nah, for real, bro. Talking about something. Box me, nigga. Hey, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, man. It's always funny, man, when you're dealing with the keyboard warriors, man.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
but nah, man. But what do you see? Like, if you have to choose between DaRon Bland and Trevon Diggs, like, or do you think they're gonna do that? Do you think they're gonna do some gymnastics to keep both? I don't know, man.
I think that you got to figure out a way to. Oh man, you got to figure out a way to play Bland. You got to pay Bland. So if the Cincinnati Bengals can figure out a way to play T. Higgins and as well as Jamar Chase, not saying that these boys are equivalent, but if they can figure it out and they're still working on Trey Hendrickson, I think we can figure it out. We got $41 million.
Nah, you don't spend it like that. I would rather go get CD or George Pickens or somebody like that. I would rather go get CD a running mate or invest somewhere else than you, bro. Spending that much money on 2 corners.
We got to pay one or the other, and then the other one is already done. In the last 2 years, you haven't seen much from Trevon Diggs, so I'm sitting there saying, all right, when healthy.
You have to pay Tyler soon. Like,
who can be more tradable right now?
Probably DeRon Bland, but I want to keep Bland though, because I think he's gonna be better going forward, bro. Trevon Diggs' best attribute as a corner was his ability to close the distance. It was like he almost lulled a quarterback into feeling like it was safe to throw it, then he would kind of shoot the gap. I don't think that Trevon's able to do that anymore. With them 2 knee injuries, he's not gonna be able to close that distance like he was, bro. That ball hawking stuff he was doing, where he kind of just turned turbo on and sped up, bro. Like that worries me. That worries me, bro. That worries me. Because remember, Trevon already played from behind. He always played like a step behind his receiver as it is. So now, with bulky knees, what does that coverage look like now? Are you going to lose a step? Because he can't afford to lose a step. It's not like he was a shutdown guy as it was, bro. He always played a step behind guys, and he would use his athletic ability to get an interception or something, or to knock the ball down. But that athletic ability just took a major hit with now your second knee injury. I'm very concerned about what Trevon Diggs looks like when he comes back. How much of a hit does his athleticism take? That's my question with Trevon, bro.
I don't know, man. Jeez.
Cowboy fan, you dummy, bro. Keep that same. First of all, that's not how you spell energy. You said,
hey, wait a minute.
First of all, that's not how you spell energy. You spell energy ENERGY, not injury, buddy. Dak he's not an athleticism-based guy. If he was Lamar Jackson and he just had this hamstring injury, I would keep the same energy. Dak don't run. He don't need a hammy. You know what I'm saying? He don't run like that no more. You're going to get maybe 150 yards out of Dak every season now, rushing the ball. That's it. If that. So it's not gonna keep the same energy, bro. It's a completely different situation. Now, if his shoulder was messed up, if he had a bad shoulder injury, then it's like, oh crap, is that gonna affect Dak? He had a UCL injury or something. Oh crap, how's that gonna affect Dak? But not a hammy, bro. But go ahead, what you about to say, Law?
No, I'm just thinking, man, if you guys want to join the stream, man, for these last a couple of minutes here, man, just click that link that's in this chat over here. Is pinned to the top of my page. But at the end of the day, I just think that the Cowboys, they got a difficult task to do, bro. Especially when you're talking about the money and the sense of urgency. I think that right now the order of operation would be go ahead and extend Michael Parsons. That should free up about $10 million, and then get into that deal. And I would start working on Tyler Smith contract.
I would do Smith and Bland right now.
Them two.
Right
them
now,
two.
bro.
Right now.
Right now. They got to get Micah, Smith, and Bland done. Now, the question is, I was trying to figure out how to work it earlier. I couldn't figure out how to get auto cap work. Does extending Smith and Bland, does that eat into your current salary cap money, or does that add to it, kind of like extending Micah does? Like, how does that affect your cap?
From a perspective, and I appreciate the super chat now.
Like, does that eat some of the 41 that they have? Or
I don't know.
Or does it actually add to it because they
put it like this? Justin Quicks, by the Cincinnati Bengals signing Chase and Higgins, they get $26 million extra on the cap for this season. So I guess
it should add.
It should add.
So it seems like when you extend your own players, you kind of get a little bit of relief.
You get a little relief for that year. So that what creates that window. You can literally say to yourself, and I hate to say this, where we're that all in, you can literally do that if you just do those 3 contracts right now.
Yeah, you really could. You can get those 3 contracts done, be cool with just those guys being the core of your roster, get a couple of big hitters, get a couple swing for fences with a couple of guys. Go get a Jair Alexander from the Packers.
Right.
Stephon Diggs,
I mean, I saw him working out today.
Yeah, I seen it too long. I know your ass is gonna post a video of that shit. Right? But I was like, I gotta get this up on Law, dude.
Yeah, but nah, man, I'm still like even with Diggs, man, and I saw him running against the wind. I'm still worried to a degree. Can he get separations even at that age? And it goes back to this point. To free him up a little bit, you will have to line him up inside the slot with 2-way goals. That's where my guy CeeDee Lamb eats at. I still looking for that big target as it relates to
CeeDee got to evolve. CeeDee will have to evolve a little bit. And CeeDee's capable. He's fully capable of it. Like, that's in his toolkit, bro.
Right.
We cannot use CeeDee's. That first of all, that's how Mike McCarthy was using CeeDee. You know what I'm saying? That's where CD was able to get open in Mike McCarthy's offense. First of all, we don't know how Shotty's going to be using different clear out routes and then bringing CD across on the middle on the over route or whatever it may be. And, you know, he can play on the outside in Shotty's system,
can.
bro. If DK can play on the outside in Shotty's system, CD damn sure can. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we need to limit how we're looking at the receivers we bring into, CD's in the slot. CD can play outside, bro. He can play outside.
He can. But his max capabilities when he got those two-way goals. It's just
in McCarthy's offense.
Yeah, in McCarthy's, yeah.
In McCarthy's offense. We got to see what Shotty's offense. See, that's the thing about the Cowboys. There's so many things that we just don't know. We don't know how the defense is really going to look because, yes, we can look at film and how these guys ran their schemes from a year or two back, but these guys are making tweaks to that, bro, every year. They're making tweaks to what they're doing. They're going to change, this didn't really work here. Let me try this a little bit different at this spot. These dudes doing things a little bit different everywhere, so we got to really kind of get some of these questions answered as it pertains to that.
How you think who's your starting lineup right now? If the NFL kick off right now for the Cowboys at wide receiver, who's your starting lineup?
CeeDee Lamb obviously is your one. Tolbert's your two right now. Tolbert's your two. I think Mingo's your three. And actually, they probably puts Tolbert in the slot. I think they probably put Mingo on the outside and put Tolbert in the slot right now. I think that's what they would probably do.
So Mingo is your X.
I think it would be CD, Mingo, and Tolbert.
So
because I really do think I really do think they love Jonathan Mingo. I think they do, and I like his traits. I really do want to see what he looks like with Dak because he hasn't had a fair shot. I mean, he was catching the balls back there from Pee Wee Longway, Bryce Young before he figured out the NFL a little bit. He was back there catching passes from that dude, and came to Cooper Rush, and Mike McCarthy didn't want to play him because he don't know the playbook yet, so he didn't want to play him. So I want to see Jonathan Mingo with Dak, bro, because he was very good in SEC. So. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
See that's
I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid,
thing.
though. I'm not sipping. Don't do that. I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid. I do think Jonathan Mingo has some potential. I don't think his potential has been tapped at all yet.
Okay. Let me see what I got right here. I got the unofficial depth charts right here, and this is what it looks like on the Cowboys.com page right now. They got a blanket sheet. Blanket sheet.
Blank.
So let me see if I get my Sharpie out. And you saying CD, and then you saying not Cavante Turpin, Jalen Tolbert, JT. Yep. And then you saying Mingo. All right. Yep. Man, nobody worry about that damn lineup right there, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's be real with it, man.
That's where our day one or day two pick coming from.
Yeah.
I didn't try to say they worried about it a lot. I just told you asked me a question, brother. I answered the question. Okay? We need to make another move, clearly. I think the draft is where you kind of get the real two. I think the draft is where you get your X, to be honest. And that's why I got like a Trey Harris or something. I like Trey Harris as much as any of these other dudes, like a Luther Burden. Bro, Trey Harris, quiet as it's kept, that dude is another guy that's built like a prototypical X, bro. He's a prototypical X. Got some speed for a big man. I think he'd be a perfect type of target for a Dak. I wouldn't be mad at Trey Harris in round 2 at all.
In round 2? Okay,
yeah, at all.
So, man, I'm just letting us know right now, if y'all look at that, somebody said, what about Flournoy and Parrish and come on, y'all.
Come on, man.
We can't do this, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man. Flo, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreau, Cropper. You know, I'm not beating them boys up, but ain't nobody is in fear of this particular roster lineup. So there goes to show you that right now, even within the confines, we got so many holes. We got a lot of holes in here, man.
Speaking of holes, real quick before you go to the next one, that running back room with Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. Once they add a rookie in that running back room, finish the sentence. It's the best Cowboys running back room since.
All right. So
finish the sentence. Since when? You got Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, and if you draft the rookie in the first 2 rounds, one of the rookies in the first couple rounds, that would be your best running back room since when? Any rookie you like, Omarion Hampton, any of them type of guys. How good with that? Would you feel good about your running back room? Like, is that a really good running back room in your opinion?
It'd be an unknown room. We don't know. It'd be an unknown because I can't definitively say that Omarion Hampton as a rookie, year 1 behind Javonte and as well as Miles and all of those boys are going to be a good one. So it's a wait and see type of moment.
Okay.
I want to be optimistic at this, but we got a hole. We don't even know who our backup quarterback is outside of Will Grier.
It don't matter.
That's a big old hole.
It don't matter. Dak gonna be healthy. His hamstring gonna be golden as a goose, and we gonna be fine, y'all. Everything's gonna be great in Cowboys land. Don't worry about it. We went through all of our suffering last season. We can't possibly have another season like that, right?
Wait a minute, shit.
Right? Hopefully, shit.
Well, how you feel about tight end? Who's our number one tight end right now?
Man, Jake Fergie. I mean, it's clear.
JF. Okay, all right. No Schoonmaker. All right.
Nah, I think Jake Ferguson's still number one right now.
Your left tackle is who?
Guyton. It's Guyton.
TG, Tyler Guyton. Guard.
Smith.
Tyler Smith.
Yeah. BB.
BB. Boy. People like, man, that boy drawing like kindergarten. All right.
This is where you get a little tricky.
Robert Jones.
No, don't do that.
Brock
Hoffman. Yeah. I'm doing hot tour. I mean, Brock Hoffman.
Pause.
Not real time.
I got you.
Nah, real talk, bro. That's definitely a pause moment. That was definitely
all right, man, I got you a little bit. All right, right tackle. Terrence Steele, right?
Terrence Steele.
Break the pool stick, get Awesome Richard to play right side. All right, fullback. Fullback is going to be Hunter. Right? All right, so are you comfortable? Are you confident and comfortable with this particular roster right now?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. We got 10 draft picks, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yes, indeed, man. So it's crazy, y'all, of how we look at this disaster. Look, most people saying, all right, that can't give us something, right? But it's all about whoever's going to be the run game philosophy and principle with this, and then it's also going to be whoever and whatever is going to take for CeeDee Lamb to have another running mate. The
defense is going to look a lot better, bro.
And do the defense?
Yeah, the defense going to look a lot better.
Who's your edge rusher?
Parsons, yeah. Michael.
MP, okay.
You got Nealon. I think Nealon going to be on the other side.
Okay,
I think they're going to start Nealon on the other side. I think Sam is probably going to spell Nealon, and Fowler probably going to spell Parsons.
Okay.
Nose tackle is Mozzie right now, unfortunately.
Who? I ain't gonna do the backups. I'm just gonna do all the starters. Okay, hold on. All right, so nose tackle who?
Mozzie.
Okay. Defensive tackle?
They gotta upgrade that. Osa.
Oh boy. All right. Linebacker.
Marist.
ML. All right.
Kenneth.
All right. And then
Jack.
Jack, okay. Sanborn, okay. Who's your DB1?
DB.
Okay. Bland. Nickel.
Izzy.
Okay. All right, and DB2?
Probably Elam right now.
Ooh, man.
That's why I said Jair Alexander is a must. Hey man, Jair Alexander, I'm putting all my eggs in that basket. The Packers still trying to figure out dude buddy.
All right, who your safety?
I mean, it's look like Donald and Malik right now, but by the sounds of what Mike was talking about, Malik ass need to be gone, don't it?
Wait a minute.
We are fully supporting the young lion, and we trying to make sure that he has a proper kingdom to rule. Malik gotta go.
We're gonna throw a pizza party. We're gonna throw a pizza party brought to you by Pizza Hut, Michael Parsons and Hooker. Come on with it. Come on, let's make them.
Them boys gonna have to figure something out.
Who's your Dono?
Yeah, Dono. Matter of fact, just put Wanye in Malik's spot, cause.
Marquise Bell, what up?
Marquise Bell or somebody, because Malik gotta go. Shit. Wait, we talking?
I'm put JT up here, man.
The secondary kind of iffy, but the secondary is a little.
How you feel about defense on a scale of 1 to 10? Y'all put it in the chat, man.
How you feel? I'm at like a 6 right now on the defense. I'm at like a 6.
Oh my goodness.
I need to see something from the safety and the cornerback spots though.
My biggest reservation, I'm pretty good with up front. I'm cool.
I like
the
front 7. I like the front 7.
I'm cool with front 7. I just need to see what we're going to do with our DB2. I just want to basically, what if in a contract year the Joneses just say this, man, we're going to kick Bland back inside,
Hey, appreciate the 5, Gatlin.
You know who you are. I ain't trying to say your full government.
I'm thinking though, man. Hold on, y'all got to give me.
Appreciate the 10, LaMarcus.
I'm thinking
Look,
real
y'all, man.
hard.
Y'all keeping the lights on in this mud, man. Y'all know your boy out here starving artist, man. You know, take out the money.
Yeah, take it out, okay.
Take the money out, all of it.
Yeah, there it is.
Come on.
Hey, appreciate it,
My time
man.
now. Come on.
That Cash App worked too for those of y'all that don't want to use that link. That Cash App worked just fine. Speaking of which, appreciate the 25, man. Will.
Take the money out.
Much love to you, big dog.
Come on.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Wasting my time now. Come on.
Love it.
I'm thinking real hard, man. Who gonna be our
y'all
DB
saw my
one?
boy Law some love too. I ain't seen him pull up no damn super in a minute. Somebody send Law a super chat, man.
Somebody send me
That
some
boy needs
dog
he needs
food
some
money,
new-
man.
Yeah, he needs some hair moisturizer. So my boy
Yeah,
send
man. Shoot, give me some of that stuff, man. What you use, man?
beeswax.
Yeah. Quit playing on how about them Cowboys. Yeah, come on.
Appreciate it, Papa J.
Appreciate you, man.
That boy got that Law beard routine.
Yeah. Okay, he do. He got. I ain't gonna give him an analysis breakdown on his beard, but man, that's a good beard. Yeah, but he's kind of a little thin at the top, though. You know. How y'all feel about this defense once again? Because I'm sitting here thinking real hard on what's Malik Hooker contract look
Man,
like.
we ain't had no news drop today. This is crazy.
This is crazy, right? Altogether. Let me see what Hooker. What's Hooker contract look like?
Let me see. Malik Hooker.
He in the contract year.
Sure. Yeah, he a free agent. No, he go to free agent in 2027.
Okay.
Yeah, his free agency is 2027. His base salary in 2025 was $5.5 million. 2026 is $6.5 million. His cap number this season is gonna be 7.75. Yeah.
Yeah, 2% thing. Okay.
Yeah.
See right here. Yeah. I like Hooker. I think that you need the veteran presence.
He's better than Dono. I mean, Hooker's the better safety in my opinion. I mean, Dono's he'll put the hat on you. He'll come downhill. But even when he come downhill, sometimes he messes up his run fits. He don't really scrape too well when he needs to scrape on them damn route. You know, Dono got some issues, bro, when it comes to coverage and shit, man. So, I don't know, man.
Hoffman. Hey, people gonna be literally saying Hoffman. Yeah.
You gonna get COVID started back up with that
Hell yeah, COVID 2020, you know. But we got Marcus Wynn. Appreciate you, man. What y'all think about the tight end Harold Fannin Jr.? I don't know who he is.
I stay in my lane. I'm not the scout guy. I'm gonna leave that to Law and the mother boys. I stay in my lane.
I scout him when he get there. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I don't do the look. This is how I do it. Hey, when it comes to watching film on college guys for the draft, bruh, I wait till after the Cowboys pick them. Because I don't have time to be sitting here watching 500 dudes that the Cowboys may or may not pick, bro. I just don't, bro.
Yeah, and then that player go to New England or something.
And you're going to be like, well, damn.
I know everything about him.
For no reason, bro. For no reason.
And then knowing me, I get everything going, and then all of a sudden I get one of them things from the NFL saying that, hey, that's all clips, so I spend all of that hours.
They done locked down on them all 22, bro, for real.
Hell yeah, so it ain't worth it on my end, y'all, from a business strategy.
Not real
but,
tough.
Charles, you got to come on camera, man. If we're going to bring you up, appreciate you for jumping in, though.
Yeah, go ahead and jump up in here. It's a slow news day right
now.
Slow
news cycling. Yeah. D. Ortiz, appreciate you.
Ain't got to escape on y'all.
He says, I'm feeling a 7.5 out of 10 on the defense, a 5.9 out of 10 on the offense. I'm glad we care about the D, though. Pause. Yeah, pause. It's just frustrating. We don't supply enough for the offense. So I think that, believe it or not, the offense still will be ahead of the defense. Here's the reason why. And hear me out, y'all. Even though the defense do look good on paper for what we did for right now as far as depth purposes.
I agree with you.
But the reason why I think that the offense is still going to be ahead of the defense is because of, for one, Dak Prescott, for two, CeeDee Lamb, and for three, we're going to run the hell out of the ball. I know for sure. We better not go in here into this draft for the first 2 or 3 picks saying, well, we got Javonte, we got a Miles Sanders, and we got Tiny Deuce Vaughn. No. We still need a real tailback to be in the mix. That's my thoughts, and I think that's what they're going to do.
That's malpractice if they do that. If they go into the draft and do that, bro, after you sign the dudes that you signed, bro, hey, I might have to change my name, bro.
What, you gonna be attack on
NFL?
Attack.
Because, hey, Jared will do the flag if they do that, bro. If they be like, oh, we got Miles and Javonte, we don't need to draft a good running back. That's crazy work. So I still think, no matter what we've seen so far this offseason, I still think they're going to address the offensive side of the ball via the draft. I still think they're going to get you a running back, a receiver high. I think that they're probably going to get you another down lineman in the draft as well, probably in that 3rd, 5th round. And I think that we'll probably end up seeing them draft another young offensive lineman, probably one of the 5th round picks they got. But I think they're going to address most of the offense in the draft, bro. I think it's going to be early because these picks, and honestly, if you look at the way that they're kind of assembling the roster, because what they've really done is they've taken care of a lot of the depth issues, right? Now, you're looking to kind of upgrade some starter positions and actually fill some holes at those starter spots. If they can get 2 or 3 starters out of the NFL draft this season, I think that they did a great job. They can get 2 or 3 starters. They did a great job as far as trying to fix this roster. Just not make it a championship roster, but just trying to fix the holes and the cracks that's available. And then you kind of put a blank canvas out there to see what your stars can really do. You know what I'm saying? As far as what they can carry you to on the defensive side and offensive side of the ball. You got to fill them holes, though.
You got to fill them holes, man. And just speaking of that, I just want to rest assured that this is the reason why I'm saying that the offense is there, because of this guy right here. And let me pull him up to the screen right here. And this is what he said.
One of my greatest strengths is my ability to create relationships. Relationships that are built on trust, respect, connection. I'm really good with X's and O's, but I'm great with people. And the type of men that we have in this locker room are excited about that. And so I think as we build this thing out, as the culture comes together of this team, that's where I feel like my greatest impact will be felt. With the relationships.
I'm glad you put this up. This is a great talking point.
Great point.
No, this is a great talking point.
Yeah.
With this clip in mind.
Come on with it.
How do you think Shotty reacted to all this stuff that happened on the internet?
I think that, and shout out to Brandon Laurie, if y'all ain't following him, man.
And we saw Trevon Diggs delete his tweet. You seen that, right?
Yeah.
Why you think he deleted that tweet?
His PR said, hey, don't get into this fight, man. Just work on getting back out there on the field and prove it with the tape.
Yeah.
You don't care about, man, going into war when somebody don't like you. You know, one of the most impelling movies that I've seen was Fences. And the son wanted to know from Denzel, do you like me? You know what I'm saying? And like you, you know, he was like, shit, my responsibility is not to like you. It's to also provide and protect for you. So I'm putting in all of this work for you, regardless, I'm paraphrasing, is not about likes. And that's what this culture is a priority right here. It's not about likes, man. It's about these boys being on the same page. And I think that that's hopefully his relationship building is what Shotty is going to bring to the table.
Okay.
It's not about liking someone. It's about, he says, I'm a damn good X's and O's person. So we're going to see, whereas, if I'm not mistaken, when Shotty was coaching up the Seattle Seahawks, there was another running back that was drafted early, but it was the person that was in the backup that outperformed the drafted player, and he put him in the rotations. And I like that from Shotty because that shows accountability. I do like when we was at practice, when Terrence Steele, he had false started. And he told Terrence Steele, get to the back of the line. You don't get these reps anymore. So that's accountability. It's not about liking someone. And if he can bring that to the table, I think everything can work his way out, bro.
That's deep, Law. That's deep. I love that. Hell, you just sold me on Shotty a little bit more, even kind of telling me them antecedents like that, man. I agree with you, though. I think the offense is going to be further along just by
bro, Dak is still there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna perform at a certain level regardless, especially now that you have just some clarity. I think last season, man, it was set up to fail. It really was. I don't think anybody involved cared that much. I don't think the front office cared about trying to make sure the team was supplemented properly. I don't think Mike McCarthy really cared about making sure the best players were actually playing. And I don't think a lot of the players were buying into what the coaches were trying to get them to do across the board, on offensive and defensive side of the ball, depending on the position group. I think that this season we're just going to see, if anything, we're going to see a more consistent team. They're either going to be consistently bad or they'll be consistently good, but they're going to be consistent, just based off of the structure that's going to be laid out, right? Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm excited to see, bro. I think that the offense is going to be fine. The defense, they're lining up. They're a piece away. I said this already. The Cowboys are about 2 more vet free agents away from setting themselves up for the NFL draft to really be able to shock some people this upcoming season. They get a Jair Alexander in here, maybe a veteran nose tackle, and then you go into the draft, or maybe and then throw a veteran receiver in there or something. Even if you sign Cooks back, just make sure you got a veteran in that room. I'm for real. I just want a veteran in that room outside of CeeDee Lamb because CeeDee's plate is full. You can't expect him to be carrying the team from a on the field standpoint and also carrying the team from a leadership standpoint in that locker room. And man, I just don't want to put that on CeeDee. He's a young guy, just like y'all say, Micah. You don't want to put all that on them dudes, bro. I want to bring a veteran back, whether it be even if it's a Diggs or a Keenan Allen, or whatever it may be. Whatever gets everyone else excited, I'm excited for it. So at this point, I'm not rejecting anybody. I just think they're 3 moves away from really being able to go crazy in the draft, bro. 3 moves.
No doubt. So these are the available players right now. Aaron Rodgers they got him by order of like importance or what have you. Aaron, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Von Miller, Amari Cooper, and Brandon Cooks. Those are your top tier guys that's available now.
I would bring Von Miller in for a cup of tea, Law. I would still bring Von Miller in for a cup of tea. I would, bruh. I would, and I think he would mesh better from a veteran standpoint. We talk about having veterans to really embrace Micah, bro, because maybe that's what he needs too, out of fairness to him. Maybe Micah has never really been embraced the way that he should have been embraced coming to this team, right? To really have someone to help bring him along and just kind of help be a professional, he was never embraced, right? I think Von Miller would embrace Micah Parsons. I think that he would really bring him under his wing and try to give him some real knowledge. And I think Micah would respect that coming from Von Miller because essentially Von Miller was a prototype of Micah, right? So I think just Von from an on-the-field standpoint and a locker room standpoint, I think it makes a lot of sense to bring him in for a cup of tea, bro. Keenan Allen, I'm not mad at that. Given what's left, I'm not mad at y'all pushing the Keenan Allen there. I'm really not. So I'm not mad at that, given what's left. I think if Keenan Allen came here, he would be an assumed upgrade over most other guys on the roster. I still argue that if you look at production, bar for bar, pound for pound, Jalen Tolbert was actually more efficient with his receptions last season. I'm just saying, bro. But I would like Keenan Allen in here. I think that would add a little bit of oomph to your locker room. Again, precision route runner. The speed kind of worries me. The health worries me. But besides that, I would add a Keenan Allen.
That's the only thing is that $11.1 million. And, the Cowboys.
That got to come down, bro. There's no way. No way. Here's
how that market going to come down, though. I always call this like, you want to have something on your stomach before the draft.
Yeah.
Well, you also want to have some leftovers after the draft. I will put Keenan Allen in the leftover category after the draft. Him and Von Miller. I think that if Von Miller, if he lasts after the draft, right? He's 36. He's a long tooth, right? Mm-hmm. If he comes after the draft, you can really go into the fridge and say, okay, all right, well, hey, he'd be a leftover stack. Because I don't want them to cloud their judgments on drafting a certain player. If a certain player falls to them, and if they don't get a chance to get that said player, then they can always circle the block on Von Miller at the age of 36.
But I feel like after the draft, though, you get a slight spike. I think you get another slight spike in how much guys get paid because of the reason you're talking about. Because teams are more desperate because they may have missed on something that they needed or wanted. So that may increase that'll spike a player's value slightly. That's why I think that honestly, the best time to sign some of these guys is around the time the Cowboys usually start doing work, which is like that week 3 of free agency, because everything kind of slowed down. Guys are taking up most of the big contracts, and you just got guys that's really just trying to get on teams still. Because I still want these guys in the building. I want them in the system. I want them with hands on the playbook still. I don't want to wait until May or June to get these guys hands on the playbook, bro. I need everyone locked in from March, April, like going forward, bro. Because all that stuff matters. All that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know about post-draft on some of them dudes. I think Vaughn might get a little bit of, end up fucking around, get a little bit more money than he would have before the draft. I'm serious, bro. Because the team might have missed out on the pass rusher or something. He might get a little bit more money than he would have normally.
Here's what I do know. This is why I do AOC like the post-draft free agency pool. Because there will be some teams that say, man, we drafted Mason Graham. We no longer need our interior defensive tackle. Or we drafted Will Johnson. We no longer need our veteran DB. We're going to let him, walk.
Point.
Yeah. So it's good to have money then. But my only thought would be, with Parsons, Parsons is the clue, is the glue to all of this, because do you go ahead and get that deal out the way so that you don't have to worrying about Parsons' deal versus the new guy that you're going to bring in?
I wanted Micah Parsons' deal done a month ago.
Right.
Like, to me, and people mistake me just trying to have nuanced conversations with my take, Brett. I want Michael here. Mike is still one of my favorite players. Yes, I'm holding him responsible. Want him to kind of grow up in certain areas. He's still one of my favorite players. I want him here.
Ooh.
He needs to get paid. I love this.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That's a good one.
I would like that one.
Yeah.
Law, why wouldn't his deal be done already? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't his deal be done by the time the draft has come around?
Unless, and don't shank me with the butter knife, people. Unless he's a draft day trade bargain piece, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this should happen, y'all.
Right.
But I'm just pointing out.
Conversation we having.
I'll point out the reason why would you not get this deal done.
Right.
What's holding you back? You got $44 million sitting in the pot. You can go ahead and work his deal out. If not, you might be thinking, all right, I got the 12th pick. I got Parsons in my back pocket. All right, what y'all want?
Right.
I'm looking for 3 first rounds. I'm looking for 2 first rounds. I'm looking for an option to be able to move from this contract, etc. That will be the only thing. And I know people going to say, and I see y'all already mad, that's a terrible take. But it's got to be there because...
Bro, it's not a take. We just having a nuanced dialogue, bro. It's not his take. That's not what he believes. And that's just a nuanced dialogue. But that's the truth. If he's not traded, if he's not signed by the draft, that is something that is a legitimate thought. That's a legitimate thought that is going on in that building. Like, hey, why else wouldn't he be signed already? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt you to sign him. So why else wouldn't he be signed already, bro?
Yeah, that'll be the only thing. You're like, hey, are they trying to shop him off?
Yeah.
That'll be the only thing, ladies and gentlemen. My screen done froze on it.
I like that though. Matthew Judon is
shoot.
I would love that. See, that would be another one of them veteran pickups that would get me a little bit excited.
$4.2 million. Now he's a little younger than Von Miller, but they had about the same production though. But his
4 years younger. He's 4 years younger than Von.
Yeah. But they had the same production, almost the same production. 6 sacks, both of them had that apiece. But it would be a good thing to look at because Judon would fit the mold of what the Cowboys need out there as far as a veteran defensive tackle or edge rusher. I meant to say, yeah. Got a super chat right here. It says, I'm late to the party, but is the date that Slick Rick dissect Diggs or what have you will be traded or cut?
I think he pretty much saying is I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I think that because I said it when he posted, I had put what his line of thinking was behind it. He seen the money that it was going to be due, and he kind of seen the fact that the Cowboys can't really afford to pay both of those corners. And I think that he was just making an educated guess. I don't think it happens because, man, we would have heard some kind of whisper. We would have heard there would have been some kind of smoke signals coming about from that type of decision, Law.
Right.
Especially if you're trying to trade him, we would have heard some type of whispers about the Cowboys making calls about Diggs or something. We haven't heard anything. I don't think that happens. I think that he's still on the roster by the end of the day. But I don't think that he's on the roster by the end of this upcoming season. I just don't.
Right.
I don't.
All right, and the next one going to be on Paris Campbell. DRTs want to know how do we feel about James Washington 2.0 Paris Campbell? What's your thoughts on him?
My thoughts is, why are we fucking making big deals about camp bodies? Bro, why are we making big deals about them signing people just in general, bro? We don't know what their plan is. We don't know how much money this dude probably got $1 million vet minimum contract. And y'all are sitting here acting like that this is the move the Cowboys are banking on being that guy. But in no way am I going to sit here and act like I think the Joneses are dumb enough to think Paris Campbell's going to come in here and be a wide receiver 2, bro, when they can look at this man's career and see this shit. There's no way. No way, bro. So I don't get hung up on shit, bro. Like, some of these signings, they're bodies. Some of these signings, they're going to be camp bodies that just used to compete, bro. That Paris Campbell may be competing with Jalen Brooks for wide receiver 5, bro. Yeah. Real talk. So why the hell, either way, one way or the other, why are we getting mad or why would we get happy about that signing? Some of these signings just don't deserve energy.
You saw the Miles Sanders money, didn't you? I was like, God, dog.
How much they give him?
1.1.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, 1.1.
So some of these signings is just like, yo, they just getting talented guys. There's not necessarily signings that they think are gonna be huge impacts. They're loading up with talent. The good thing about these signings is they have distinguishable traits. You know, it would be different if these guys coming in, Miles Sanders, went healthy and went on a real football team. He was a guy that averaged 5 yards per carry for his career.
Right. Yep.
I mean,
and we definitely can't judge off of anything that anybody does over there in Carolina.
No, for real, bro.
Right.
Paris Campbell, 4.31 speed. It's a distinguishable trait. What is Jalen Brooks' distinguishable trait?
Long and lanky and can't block worth a jock,
right?
boy.
So you just go from generic football player to at least you got a guy with a distinguishable trait, with distinguishable quality, which means a coach would know how to use him specifically.
Yeah.
Right? So if you get Jalen Brooks instead of Paris Campbell instead of Jalen Brooks, that's an upgrade to me, bro. We see what Brooks is. He ain't add nothing.
He can high point the ball.
At least you can put Campbell back there on kickoff return.
I do see your point on that. All right, so G says for the $9.99, if you wait to get Allen or Miller after the draft, you risk other contenders jumping in front of you signing them. Do it now. Yeah. But there will be some waves of some notable players after the draft, though, because they're going to fool around and say, well, we got us a Matthew Golden. We no longer need X, Y, and Z wide receiver. It's both ways. I just want us to be activated and active throughout the entirety of the offseason, right?
Right.
And I think that's what they're doing. They're giving us a little bit both of what they did last year, and they're going to give us a little bit of both what they're doing now, meaning that they're making some moves now. And remember, last year, that's when we made a run at Carl Lawson's. And
he's still on the market, too.
Carl Lawson's still there?
Yeah, he
just signed him.
That's what I'm saying. They need to sign Carl Lawson back.
Yeah.
They let Chauncey go sign Carl Lawson back, man.
Yeah. So, hey, guys, man, we got a little bit of minutes, man, before we get on up out of here. The link is at the top of the box if y'all want to jump in and give us y'all thoughts on everything. Have you ever noticed at AOC? Everybody say, hey, man, I want to collab. I want to do this with you. And we send out the link. We be sitting there like, hey, this is your opportunity to collab. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. They scared to come in here with me, bro.
That's what it is. Come on in here,
cutting up on people. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you ran them off.
I'll be better, y'all. I know I be cutting up sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, this is interesting. So the grades on the free agency.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do our week one grades.
All right.
So we need to pull up a list of the signings we've made.
I got it. Jump shoulder. Shout out to our guy, the collective. Let me see if I can go to his page.
This Wednesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Y'all check it out.
I know what I got it. I got it on my Instagram. Hold on. Boom.
Yeah, so we're about to give the week one grades for free agency. While Law's pulling that up, everybody in the chat, let me know what your overall grade right now is for the Dallas Cowboys from F to A. I already know what I'm about to see. I'm about to see a whole bunch of C's and D's. Yeah. Here it comes.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Building the plan.
And I disagree with y'all monkey asses too. Ain't no D.
Come on, you gotta put your face on the camera though. You gotta put your face on the camera. Yeah. Boom.
Look at Marv in the chat talking about some no link. It's in link, Marv.
Yeah, okay. Is it too small for y'all to see?
No, I can see it great.
Okay.
That's the way.
Yeah.
That's some old man eyes, Law.
Man, okay, man. Come on with it. All right,
Coach DC, I said the same thing. Lecky Fotu is a name I will look out for everybody. Nose tackle, Jets backup nose tackle, huge dude, 6'5", 335. Aaron White Cotton guy. I think he spelled Quinnen Williams.
All right, so we got the list right here. They agreed to terms on Dante Fowler. What's your grades on him?
I give the Fowler signing a B+.
B+. I pick it back off of it, give it a B+ too. I think that's a good pickup because of what he's going to bring to the table. He's ready to go and rock, man. He had 10.5 sacks last season. So
yep. 10.5 sacks, bro. So I like it. Now put that B up there. Quit playing. I mean, put that plus up there.
Oh yeah, plus. Okay, you want positive?
Yeah, put that plus up there. Quit playing. Man.
All right, Paris Campbell, man.
D.
Okay.
I give it a D.
Okay.
I give it a D. I mean, it's just the body. You know what? No, I give it. Okay, here's a scale. If it's neutral, if I have no feelings about it, I'm gonna give it a C. If I'm positive about it, I give it higher than a C. If I feel bad about it, I'm giving it lower than a C.
I mean, you can't get wrong with Camp about it, man.
I'm also saying C minus.
D+,
C minus.
C. Okay, all right. Well, shit.
The Camp body, bro. Special teamer, bro. At most.
So I'm putting a C right there at it. Since it's D+ and you C. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's my turn to go first then. Kyer, then you go, okay?
Okay.
All right, Kyer Elam. You know what I liked about it is the fact that he's a former first-round draft pick. And when you said that that he had that INT in playoff, I'm giving it a B move, man.
Yeah, he had two of them. I just seen the second one today. It was against the Steelers on the goal line. Bills up 14-0. Steelers about to score a touchdown. He jumped right in front of the receiver, bro, in the little corner. Got him. So I like him. I like Kyer Elam. I think he has a lot of promise. He was playing in the wrong system. A lot of people will go back and look at his statistics and like, oh, look how bad he is. He's not his own corner. He's a press man corner. I like this move. Just from a potential standpoint, I'm giving this a B-. B-.
We're going to be able to B- all together. All right, you'll go.
Kenneth Murray. Linebacker from the Titans, a guy that can kind of do a little bit of everything. He can play in coverage pretty well, has great feet, great mobility, great athlete, and he can actually he plays his run fits pretty well as well. I like Kenneth Murray. I'm giving this a B. I'm giving that a B. I think that gives you a linebacker that outside the Marvion Overshown, that's probably the most pedigree you've had with a linebacker that you've had on your roster in a long time.
I'm giving it a B+. So
okay, we go B+. We go B+. I'm fine with going to B+, bro.
Here's the reason
I like
why.
the Kenneth Murray move. Go ahead.
We've been pedestrian at linebackers for a long time, and we got somebody. Even though I get what people are saying, whereas his production levels and these sorts, but he haven't been around a guy like the Matt Eberflus. So I think Matt Eberflus is going to give him going in the right direction. I think he's going to showcase what a real linebacker is in this system. And, of course, this give us enough time to allow Overshown and Weapon X to get ready in there. You know what I mean? You don't have to rush them. And so I give it a B+. But what you got for Solomon Thomas?
Your turn. You going first.
All right. Good rotations. Already familiar with the system and the philosophy of White Cotton. So I got to give this one, believe it or not, a B.
Much needed leadership. Let me add that to the list.
Yeah, much needed leadership.
Much needed mature veteran leadership in the locker room, bro. On that defensive line specifically. Yeah, B. I like the Solomon Thomas pickup a lot more than some people do. And man, you gotta be careful when you look at it, when you're trying to evaluate these players and they're coming from bad teams. You gotta be very careful on how harsh you are against like a specific individual. Like guys come from Carolina and Tennessee and the Jets, how they were last. But you gotta be careful, like downplaying some of these guys because the whole team trash. So you can't just be like, "Oh, he was bad." The whole team was bad, bro. Everybody on that team ain't bad. I promise you.
And let me tell y'all how I'm factoring in these grades. I'm not looking at these guys as individuals, and I think that's what most people. Yeah. I'm looking at it like, for example, like Kenneth Murray or like a Thomas. we're not leaning on these guys to be the difference maker independently, but I'm looking at them how they will work in with conjunctions of a Parsons or with another Osa with what we got. So I get it when you look at the individual resume, you say, hey, this person may be X, Y, Z, but I'm looking at the complete picture. That's how I'm grading this. So say whatever you need, but I think it's your go on Javonte.
Javonte, this one is a C for me, bro.
C?
Yeah, it's a C.
Man, you're on the same page with this one. I think that you need the Camp Bodies, you need your Ronald Joneses, you need your, say it with me, Royce Freemans of the world. So just putting a little something on the stomach before you go into the draft, and I like that.
Yeah. The health issue. I mean, if he's what he was before he started getting injured, I mean, you got a good sign in there for cheap, but Robert Jones, swing guard, he's better than Chuma. I think you upgraded.
Yeah.
As it pertains to that goes, as far as who he replaced on the roster. So based off of looking at it like that, looking at him as the replacement for Chuma Edoga, I like this as like a B. This is a guy that started 17 games for the Dolphins last season, bro. And prior to last season, Robert Jones was looked at as the best offensive lineman they had. Right. Prior to last season, man, you can look at the Dolphins beat reporters, bro. They were very high on him before last season, and he started doing some injuries. Omar Kelly, one of the more notable beat reporters, I think he was on the pivot and stuff like that.
Right.
He discussed that the fact that Robert Jones's value only came down because he started dealing with some injuries last year, just last year. Yeah, so I like Robert Jones as a B for me, replacing Chuma specifically.
6'3.5", 334 pounds. That size, girth, and all of that stuff matter because Brock Hoffman gonna be playing the same position at 301. So I'm looking at it that you got a bigger size, and it's built for. Okay, Nate Thomas, you on his team. Now you got to fight for it. Nothing is given to you. TJ Bass, you got to fight for it. So I do like the bigger size, and it's going to kick him inside to be your swing guard. I think that this is going to work well with us. So I'm giving it a – people going to say, man, we optimistic like hell. But I'm giving it a mid-grade, like a B.
That's why it's important you go down the list and actually look at what these players are supposed to be for the team, how they're going to be used, and look at it for your team's fit. Not just by the name of the player and if you recognize the name or so. You got to look at how these guys are going to be used on your roster, bro.
Right.
And that's why I like the moves that they've made because these are depth pieces. Most of these guys that have been signed are depth pieces. We don't see many starters outside the linebackers, really. Kyer Elam, Kenneth Murray, Dante Fowler, those are probably the only Jack Sanborn. They're probably the only dudes they got that are going to be starters, bro, from free agency so far.
Yeah. And just to say this though, like independently by itself, it would be like a D or a C. But knowing that what we got now as far as depths, that's why I'm giving it a B. So anytime you got a grade out there, if you can defend your grade, then you stand on it, and that's how I'm standing on mine over here, bro. We got.
I'm with you, Peyton Turner. All right, this one I gotta go negative. This is like this is a true project.
Truth indeed.
This is a 5th or 6th on the depth chart, defensive end, break glass in case of emergency type of pickup. And if the coaches here can get anything out of him, then it's a win type of a situation. This is a D. This is a D- type shit for me. I ain't gonna lie to you because you could have went out and got Vaughn or Matthew Judon or one of these other guys before you went and traded for a Peyton Turner, and those guys are going to be giving you more than this dude has shown that he can give you. So this is a D for me. I think you could have made a comparable move that was much better.
Right. On a high end, you can be like, okay, all right, we can get an A, but on the low end, you can get an F. But when you got somebody like this guy who don't have necessary moves at all, but just only traits of 6'6", 274 pounds.
He just got there.
He got zero moves. I'm sitting there looking at his tape, and he had one game that flashed against the Atlanta Falcons, and the dude tripped, and that's how he got home. Yeah. So he got one move, and that's a bull rush on the outside. So, this is a D, but this could be by the midway of training camp. It could be elevated to a C if they can teach this brother one other move outside of a bull rush at 6'6".
Micah,
come on,
you
Micah.
Show how great of a leader you are? This is your project right here, my brother. If you can get Peyton Turner to turn it to something, bro, hey, this is what I want this team to do as well. They didn't have like all of the defensive guys go out to eat together. There was a great divide.
I just hope whoever
Bro,
get
what is
this
this Charlie
together,
World dude talking about?
What are you talking about? What he
you
said?
Can pull
what
up
he
the
say?
comment. I don't know what this dude talking about. He talking about I'm slobbing on D-Law Knob apparently.
Well, yeah. All right.
Hey, man. Some of y'all banging on breakfast, boy. Hey, that's unfortunate, dog. I'm vegan, bro.
Vegan AOC. That's Attack funny. On Charlie, though.
Charlie, bro, you crazy, dog.
Yes, indeed, man.
But
Jack, it's your turn, right? Or is it my turn?
Yeah. I think it's my turn. Jack Sanborn. I like this move a lot. This is B+, especially for the price they got him.
Shoot
I mean, this move, honestly, this is gonna be a sleeper to me. I think that Jack is gonna mess around and end up being like a permanent starting linebacker here. I really do. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he end up getting majority of the linebacker snaps.
I can go bullish on that too. I give him a B. I think that this is so you won't, just in case. The Kenneth Murray, he banging on the table saying, "Baby, let me be green dot guy," right?
Mm-hmm.
Jack got the all of the cards in his hand because he already know the system, philosophy, and the principle of what Eberflus wants to do, and he comes in as a young veteran for this team. So I like that.
Right.
Yeah. Miles Sanders, it's my turn. I'll give him a C for this particular situation. It's a wait and see, and can be elevated to a B depending on what he looked like in training camp.
Based off what we had last year. Hey, based off our running back room last year, shit, Miles Sanders is better than most of them dudes we had last year, ain't he? Right now. Is Miles Sanders better than Zeke right now?
Resume-wise, as far as, okay, now, he's not better than Zeke resume-wise, but skill-wise.
I'm talking about right now, what they are as players. I think Miles Sanders, he got burst still. He can still break away on your ass. Hey, Miles Sanders better than Deuce. He better than Deuce.
Is he better than Rico?
Nah, I don't think he's better than Rico.
All right. Okay, so he's better than Deuce.
Well, that remains to be seen because, like I said, it's hard to look at what he was.
Anything in Carolina, boy.
If we're getting Philadelphia Miles Sanders, he's better than Rico.
Yes, and those that's in the waiting room, as soon as we get finished with these grades, we're going to pull y'all up on the screen if my guy AOC got time and everything, right?
Yeah, I'm good. We ain't got no news.
You got no news. Okay, so good. Y'all hold tight. I give so what you giving him, though?
I give it a C+. I give it a C+.
Okay, so
I give it a C+.
And watch, Miles going to fool around and kill everybody out here on the training camp.
That man was 5 yards per carry, bro, before he went to Carolina. So
let me.
Some of them years was 5.5, 5 point. Like he was burned.
All politics aside, and no offense to Deuce Vaughn, but Nate Pete looked better out there in training camp than him. So. And I know it's politics. You drafted a guy. This is the undrafted guy. You got to stand on principles, right? Mm-hmm. So.
You think Shotty gonna keep doing that?
I don't think Shotty
gonna be the same.
I think Shotty gonna have more of a voice, and we might see a little. And I'm not sitting here banging on the table for Nate Pete. Right? But,
man, y'all be the chat. Y'all be tripping, bro. It's sad that we got to preface stuff we say so much.
Yeah.
People are taking it. AOC said, man, shut your ass up. I ain't say that. Shit. I ain't say none of that. Shit. Hey, they be tripping, Law.
But pay attention to Nate Pete, and it could be also a situation scenario that we see the return of Malik Davis. Him and Blasco didn't see eye to eye to a lot of things too. So, I'm talking too much. All right, so the next, these are the re-signs, so we don't have to go over these guys, right?
I mean, we really don't. But I mean, all the guys that re-signed, they should have. So I mean, I ain't mad at none of them. And they got a damn good deal on Osa. Hey, for all that shit people was talking about that Osa deal, did you see how much they actually paying him per season base?
Yeah.
I think his per season is like 15 or something like that. It's actually way lower than what we thought.
Yeah.
So they did a damn good job with the Osa Diggy deal. But man, with them grades, look at them grades. They on track for like a B- B type of, and this is before adding. I still feel like we're gonna get another one or two nice impact veteran signings. Right. Not no Pro Bowler, no, but a guy that's going to probably be playing a lot of snaps for us. I still think they got one or two of those in the chamber because they got look at the cap space they still got, bro.
Yeah, they got some money. Yeah, we got some money, man. So we should be able to be okay, y'all. You know, and it's not updated yet, but we are floating right at 41.
Yeah, we got 41. That's 41. Updated. Yeah, we got $41 million in cap space still. And remember, and I'm trying to adjust for Stephen Jones inflation because last year they carried 25 over. I think they were cool. Remember, they were cool just eating like 25.
Yeah.
And carrying it. So realistically speaking, we got about 15, add Micah's 10 to it, $25 million left in moves that they're probably going to make with the rest of the cap they have. I suspect they might, eat like 15, 20 or something. They probably going to go into next season with some on there still.
No doubt, man. Let's get this going in the right direction. I got MJ come to camera, man. Yeah.
Here you go. I don't feel like roasting today, MJ. I don't feel like roasting, bro. I don't feel like roasting, OG.
Come on, man.
I ain't about to roast you, bro. I'm chilling. No violence. Stop the violence.
Non-violence. What you got for us today, man, on this
I like the picks. You got to remember, Mary going to be starting. He could cover. He attack. They want that thunder and lightning linebackers. Him, Sanborn. Then that way you ain't got to bring Overshawn back too fast. Make sure he's all the way healthy. You can get all them three.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, they didn't pay 14 that money. The safety, that money to be sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
And if he ain't sitting on the bench on them third down packages, he'll come in and play linebacker because he could tackle and he could come.
I think they'll mess around and play. They might mess around and play Bell this season. You know what? That's a good point you just brought up because they gave Bell a 3-year deal, Law?
Yeah, they did. 3 year, $12 million or something like that.
Yeah, and he was like one of the only people they gave a multi-year to. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see a move made with one of them safeties because they could save $6 million by cutting Dono, I think.
Yeah,
so that's an interesting point, Mark. Go ahead.
They and people don't understand. This ain't Uber players. The new D line, the coach. He could coach defense.
Yeah, he can.
He had two players.
What you call him, bro?
Uber fleece.
He said Uber, please.
Shoot, I can't laugh. I'll murder somebody's name, but he spoke with that one with convictions.
You need to stick to the numbers here. We need to give Matt Eberflus a number.
Number coach, DC coordinator.
Coach, defensive coach. He only had two people y'all knew on his defense. That was Sanborn and the corner that Law wanted. And their defense was top 10. And we had all the players on our team that's supposed to be all world. And we was like in the 20s. You tell me who could coach. So that should be a sign for the Cowboy Nation. This guy know what he's doing. And then on the offensive side.
Somebody said Uber Eats.
That's what they sound like he said.
Come on, man.
On the offensive side.
Yeah.
That offensive line is going to be real good because the scheme is better. Me and Law, remember, we always wanted scheme.
Scheme, yeah.
All these years, we never had scheme, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, and them halfback, that Denver halfback ran for 900 yards his first year.
I thought you were about to say 900 yards on us. So you right.
You remember? So that Denver halfback is good.
Okay.
The Denver players was talking about he was real good.
Yeah.
I saw one of them.
But in closing though, bro, what else you have?
In closing, I'll give us a B+. And they need to. They probably make 2 more picks. What about now? They bring Gilly back. He ain't gonna stop. He might start. What you think?
Yeah, Gilly come back. He's starting.
He's starting. Yeah. we gonna put Troy Pride over Gilly.
Nah, but the corner, the first round corner 4-3, he could tackle, he could cover now. Don't get him.
If Gilly come back, Gilly's starting hell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said let Marv cook.
Let Marv cook. Okay, yeah. That time I said, in closing, dog. We don't have all day.
Hey, Law always get me on here for 2 minutes. And then he'll bring some knucklehead on here and let them stay on for 10 minutes.
Oh, so you
let me cook.
Reclaiming your time, then.
That's because you ain't been sending your tithes in, Marv.
Yeah, you send your tithes and offerings in the business, man. Come on with it.
Well, I think we're going to do real good. And
your tithes ran out.
You ain't lying.
Look at Jacket
Send your tithes and offerings. Damn, Marv.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it.
How about them Cowboys? And I'm like, attack all you fair weather Cowboy fans. We know you ain't Cowboy fan because you're always complaining. We could sign Too Tall Jones, and they'll say he's too tall.
That dude crazy, bro.
Hey, shit.
That dude crazy.
All right, man. Let's get the next people on the stage. We have Star Gang, man. Get ready. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Star. Yeah. You ready? All right, good. We got Star Gang in the building, man. What you got for us, man?
What's going on, big dog? I've been a fan of both of y'all shows, man, for a minute. So you know what I mean. I've been thirsty to get up here. First and foremost, my boy AOC be going ham, man. You got to tighten up, big dog. You ready to run me away, man? You talking on people, bro. Yeah. But more importantly, though, man, I give out.
Stop running you away. Nigga, hit the door then. Somebody Kirk. You ain't gonna stop me from paying my bills, Star. You ain't gonna start paying my bills, dog.
No question, but they just in their honest opinion. You know what I mean? I get it. Some people gonna make dumb. You know what I'm saying? Make some dumb.
No, that's the point of having your own platform. You dictate the rules. I made a platform so I ain't have to listen to that dumb shit. Nah, for real talk. I made a platform so I had a safe space to talk football without seeing that dumb shit. So if I want to protect that's what we gonna do, dog.
They said 2 Chainz. Come on with it.
My man Law be cooling, man. You know what I mean? He handle it well, man. Don't out to square. That's all I'm trying to say. But me personally, I get a grade about a C plus, bro, and not because more importantly, it's more than what they've been doing. So we all happy for that. You know what I mean? They did more, but I be feeling like, man, they need to get some impact players, just at least 1 or 2. When you game plan for the Cowboys, when you think offense, you be like, well, okay, well, let's take CeeDee Lamb out to play. Then what? You know what I mean? Ain't don't let us scare you. Same thing with the defense. Okay, let's take Michael Parsons out. You know what I'm saying? Then, I just feel like we need more impact players, at least 1 or 2. I dude said last time, Gilly will be a great plug-in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He good for the locker room as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember hearing Trevon say he helped make them better or whatever. But I just wish they would, do a little more on free agency as far as like getting a few impact players. You know what I mean? Just to make a difference, because that when you get in that playoffs, you know what I'm saying, and you get up against another elite team, those C-, C+ players, you know what I mean? Sometimes they can't get you over the top. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that difference maker.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think nobody think they done yet, bro. I don't think nobody think that they're done or should feel comfortable with them being done right now, right? I'm probably the most positive person on the platform right now.
You are.
Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think, and I don't think they should be done. You said what?
I said you are, but you real aggressive, man. You know what I mean? You snapping on the fans, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they need it, dog. Hey, they need it, bro. Hey, you ever seen them badass kids in the store? You be like, damn, I wish their parents whooped their ass.
Yeah, whoop their ass.
That's what it is, bro.
That's what it is.
But
understood.
I agree with you though, dog. I agree.
In closing, man, what else you got,
bro? They need more.
I mean, that's pretty much it, though, man. I'm hoping they do like my boy say, maybe try to go get the corner from the Packers or some, or just somebody that shake the room up a little bit. You know what I mean? Might can help you get over the hump in the playoffs.
No doubt, man.
But
appreciate you.
Great call,
man,
bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate the call, Star.
Let me hear you say it, Star. Let me hear you say it, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. I was making sure. I'll make sure you're with us. You know what I'm saying?
See where he was at. Check the temperature.
Yeah. Now I got Coach Marv. I'm gonna jump in the building, man. The infamous man, Coach Marv. He's in the building, in the house, man. What's good with you, Coach Marv?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
We're doing good,
Coach.
man. Good,
go Mob, my brother.
Yeah, go Mob. Blue Fox.
Okay.
Hey man, listen, man. You know, Lord, I ain't. You know, I've been trying to stay out of the soap opera scene that's going on with the Cowboys, man.
All right.
Listen, man. Some of the moves I'm with, some of the moves we yet to be seen how it's going to turn out. But it's all about preparation to me. We done had better talent.
All right.
We had explosive players. We had a CeeDee Lamb at 1,000 yards and Amari Cooper at 1,300 yards. And we had a Cedric Wilson and a younger Ezekiel Elliott and a Tony Pollard that was running kickoffs back for touchdown. And we all phased out. Because you know something? It's the same thing what Michael Irvin was saying. Man, they need to cut all this BS around and get focused on winning. And I'm right, man. Hey, man, you right about not calling Michael Parsons. See, this was the problem with sometimes in Cowboy land. We crown guys and we get scared of guys. But this
let them off the hook.
Let me give a word to Michael Parsons right here. Everybody's on your side now until you get your big check.
Yeah, you're right. Shoot, different responsibilities once that money.
Big check, all these people who patting you up and saying, "Oh man, Mike is all right. I'm on Mike's side." They gonna flip. So you better get yourself together and win because they gonna once you get your check in Dallas.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna turn on you then. See, that's all right now because you the guy that's trying to get the big payday, and we won't have the bling bling to say we got the highest paid guy that there's a non-quarterback. But the expectations are gonna go off the chain when you get your check, and they're not gonna accept you not getting but one tackle in a playoff game. That ain't gonna be acceptable.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying too, Coach.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think this guy he is a great talent. Now, generational, you have to do things that no other people have ever done before to be generational. Now, potential generational, he can be that. But this is what I say, man. He has to understand that greatness don't go ask about getting help.
Come on with it.
Every time it goes wrong, I need help. What do you do to upload the people you dare? Because I remember partway through in the season 2 years ago when they were winning, he was talking about how great the team was.
Facts. Yeah. Coach, so, don't hurt us now. Don't hurt us now, Coach. Come on with it.
Nah, keep going with that gospel.
That you can get this team to another level. And I can't telling people, and I've said this 1,000 times. Coaches cannot make talent. They only can motivate talent, refine talent, right place for it to be great, and hold it accountable. That's all coaches can do. And those things have not been done in Dallas with the past regime as a coaching staff. It ain't been the talent. We haven't refined talent. We hadn't put it in the right spot. We
Come on with it.
Accountable, and in some cases we hadn't motivated. Well, hopefully we'll see in training camp if they're gonna change the philosophy. Because if it's the same cupcake training camp, get whoever you want in here, and we're gonna still be lame when it comes to the season. Because those who sweat more peace bleed less in water.
Ooh, way! That's Coach Maul, man. Come on with it.
You should have dropped the bomb for him.
Man, I wish I had the bomb on my soundboard. I got all of that, but I don't have the damn bomb. Come on with it. Sure. But hey, man.
That's all I've been saying. He just said it in a much more mature, palatable way.
He
but
did.
That's the only point I've been making about Micah, bro. I love Micah. He's my guy. He's an amazing talent. We're crowning him too soon. We're coddling him too much. People ain't being real with him so he can see what the reality is that he actually needs to be trying to shift. If you let a guy live in Lulu world, then all he's going to be trying to do is make an impact on the shit that's going on in Lulu world, bro. We need Micah in reality so he can make an impact on real life, bro. That's what we need.
Yes, indeed. And somebody put that quote in there so I can put it up on the screen, man.
That was fire.
I forgot what he said, but that was facts right there. Those who bleed more. See, I put it in the chat, man.
Hey, Dr. JX1555, get off of your knees and hinge your jaws from Michael Parsons' slong, bruh. Y'all boys being here ready to take face shots, boy.
Oh my God.
This man, Dr. JX155, is taking back shots with Michael right now. He got his ass twisted in the air, ready for the insertion. Oh my God.
No. Man,
Get your ass up out the chat, man.
Let me bring up Soul Goddess next on the stage. Come on, get ready. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Soul Goddess. All right, you in the building. Come on with it, Soul Goddess. Come on with it.
What's up, nation? Hey, AOC. Finally, nice to meet you in person. What's going on, Laura?
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen you in a long time in person, but we chat all the time. How's everyone going? For this draft, for what we do in free agency, first of all, I try to take my emotions out of it when it comes to it because we've been preaching it a long time. We want the Cowboys to do something. They don't do a damn thing until like the last day. Then we do something in the draft, and then we do nothing after the draft. And then we got to be, as Cowboy fans, trying to be like, no, the moves we made were good. They okay. So I'm glad to see we did have a cultural shift. It's not a huge shift, but baby steps. We're going in the right direction because we brought in coaches, serious coaches that know what the hell they doing. These are not coaches that were like, oh, they've been in the building, let's give them a chance. Like, they have coaching pedigree. These are like top echelon. They've been head coaches. They know what the hell they doing. They might not be the best when it comes to maybe like delegating, which is why they lost their head coaching job. But when it comes to their skill set, like defensive coordinator, OC, they know what the fuck they doing. And I prefer that compared to the last coaching staff. I think the only one I wanted to keep out from the last coaching staff, especially on the defense that we had, was out of everyone, maybe Coach Scudina, because the transition we saw when he took over, but what happened with Mozzie to what Mozzie did last year.
Yeah, he held Mozzie accountable.
He helped Mozzie.
Look at the steps some of the guys made when we lost so many key pieces last year. And if it wasn't for the injuries, I thought we would have did great last year with the guys that we had, because if you look at it, when people started getting healthy, weren't we still in the mix almost? We almost made the playoffs, and we missed like what, 8 games, 9 games with all our most of our starters out. So it wasn't like we were trash. It was we're injured, and it just so happens we didn't have the depth, and that was the problem, because we had holes. We consistently had holes, and we never filled it with the depth. We never took care of the depth pieces. So when something happened to our starters, we had people to replace them or stop the gap or stop the bleeding. That was and we didn't have coaching that coached the right thing, because how are you going to have the top offense but the worst defense? So that was a thing that was always seen. So we're seeing consistent coaches. So I'm trying to take a lot of my emotions, being a little bit maturity with people that's holding people accountable. No.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. You know, you ain't connected to Walmart next door. Make sure. I'm making sure you cooking now.
My building is old school industrial. I live in like one of them old buildings. Have very thick walls. The Wi-Fi is like. But yeah, that's that.
All ruthless.
But nothing wrong with thick walls. Keep going.
Wait.
What'd you say?
What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
Yeah. This is mine.
What are we talking about?
I'm just saying what I said.
I'm saying, like, we gotta check out
walls or something. What y'all talking
about? This is not after dark, guys. This is not after.
Wait a minute.
No, for real though. I heard something about rearranging some furniture. He ain't lying. What is happening?
This is COVID. This ain't OnlyFans, okay? We back to
wait. I just said what it was doing, you know. But keep going, keep cooking. Soul Goddess, keep doing your thing. Come on with it.
I had to really reevaluate and take as Cowboy fans, we've been fighting so long that our emotions is like always invested. We got to be deeply invested as a Cowboy fan because no one's going to hate on us more because, oh, yeah, America's always in the mix, whatever.
Yeah.
So sometimes we got to take a step back and be like, if you see something different, it might not be fully what you want, but appreciate it. Appreciate the step that you're seeing. The Joneses in the front office is finally getting serious. Like back in the 90s when they brought Jimmy Johnson. Nobody liked what he came in. He was trading Herschel Walker, which was one of our, biggest guys at the time. And no one didn't take that seriously. But he had a plan and they tried.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying when it comes to this. For the free agency, we're addressing the little depth pieces.
Come on with it.
We're not going to get what we want. The Joneses are gun shy about spending all that money, so we already know that. They've been burnt too many times by overspending. But we're getting quality, not the best quality, but it's better than Temu quality, which is what we usually get. So
right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, well, not 1 to 10, but you're
A to B,
grade,
A to F.
A to B, A to F.
I'm going to give it to a C+ to a B. I'm going to keep it neutral just for the fact that I have to see what they do.
That's where we should be at. That's
they
fair.
Look on paper individually, but we had teams and people. Don't do that.
We just trying to get that bubble.
You stupid, dog. Hey, he be hit that button like a DJ hit the flip.
Like the rings up out of that thing because you got to hurry up and get it out before that damn internet come get you. But
but they don't work collectively, so I have to see how they work with the coaches and how they work collectively as a team before I even evaluate. So training camp is going to be where I really do my evaluation this year. I'm not going to get too hyped. Let's see where everything is and how it play out first, and then we see what we're working with, and that's how I'm going.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey,
Fire
appreciate you.
Hey,
but we. Hey, you can't just leave now. You got to.
Because AOC always he don't really get it. How about them Cowboys?
How about them? Yeah. Come on with it, boy. Sure, come on with me.
Hurt the furniture that much.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was a good call right there. Sure. Y'all let the soul goddess outperform y'all today, man. Sure. Them Cowboys about to break my desk over here.
You got too much expensive stuff over there.
Yeah, get the shaking and rumbling over here. All right, we got Dr. Q, man. Appreciate you so much for the $10 super chat, man. I thank you so much, man, for your support.
Take the money out.
He says, great funny show. If Will Johnson drops going there to the replace, who he's going to replace, he will be a top 3 in a couple of years. Also, you still have Dak for a few years, so if they falter with wide receiver Jeremiah Smith is next season.
I want a receiver this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need receivers now.
I need it now.
I need J.G. Whitworth over here. I need wideouts now. But here's my thoughts. Will Johnson, it would be hard for me to pass up on that kid right there because I know how much we need a defensive back. So that's an area of need now. So yeah.
It'd be hard to pass up on Will Johnson.
But if he is good as he is, he should be there at 12. Yeah. That's my thoughts on it. Yeah. All right, we got.
You getting them big boy donations.
Boy, come on, baby.
Hey, don't be letting Long Ted outperform y'all. Come on, AOC Nation, step up and fight.
Yeah. Come on.
Barton, what is your profession?
Donate.
Don't let them out big bank you.
I mean,
where you at?
do y'all believe Cowboys are playing the comp pick game and the bigger the contract may come later after the date that you can sign bigger contracts if they don't sign the so it won't mess up the comp formula? It's truth to that.
That's
it's
truth to that. Because they clearly kind of work that strategy a little bit sometimes, but I don't know if you do it this offseason because you don't have a lot of premium contracts going out the door this year. The only real, because I mean, the most you'll get for what Golston is what. I mean, how does it?
I got the formula thing. Give me 1 second. Keep talking while I.
I don't know if that's in play this season as much as it has been in others, but I can definitely see them potentially holding out on certain guys due to that for sure. I guess I can see that. I can see that.
I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. They've done it before, so you can't discount it.
I got it right here.
They did it last year, hell. That's why they didn't do nothing last year. Trying to get on the comp pick back.
So shout out to KD Drummond. He's the one came up with this illustration far as a graph to show us something. So for 2026, we get a fifth rounder for Jordan Lewis. For Chauncey, man, I mean, who's crying over a 6th round draft pick for that? You know? Yeah. So that's good comp. And then for Chuma Edoga, you're getting a 7th round draft pick for him. So And
but does the Solomon? So what is the player sign stuff? Does that mean he eats up what you would have got for Chuma or something, or what?
Probably so. I think it probably could have been probably a 6, but now since you signed Solomon, but that's why they sign these players under that $8 million.
Yeah, because they're not trying to affect their comp picks and stuff. They're building through the draft. A team that's trying to build through the draft, they're gonna try to maximize how many picks they get.
Yeah. Think about that. Think about this. The quarterback now for their franchise was generated by a comp pick.
Was he?
Dak Prescott. He was the 2nd pick in the 4th round.
Oh, he was.
He was our comp pick. They drafted a Charles Tapper before they drafted Dak. So due to them comp picks, so the Cowboys look at this comp pick game like, hey, you know, we getting a comp pick. We will sacrifice a few views and these sorts of things. So
based off of that is how much do you value a 6th rounder? We know they value 5th rounders. So I mean, so if you sign a guy that's comparable, has a comparable contract to the guy you lost, does that cancel out the comp pick you would get essentially? Is that what that is? How does that work?
It's a formula based off of production and how much money you sign. And somebody got the deadline on the comp pick date. Y'all can put that up for me, and that way we can,
then we'll kind of know when they'll probably get active again.
And I think that's been a theory that the Cowboys like to do that, and someone already kind of expounded upon that. Yeah. So he said yes, AOC.
Okay.
So Coach Mar, man, appreciate you for the $2 super chat. He put that out there.
Yeah, I like that quote.
Those who sweat more in peace bleeds less in war. Yeah, and we got another big super chat from JB. What he say?
Bro, what's up with the?
What'd he say?
Bro,
what'd he say?
Bro, what's up with these people, man? Hey, who is
what'd he say?
This Vince Sample dude, bro. This man came in here, flooded my chat.
Okay.
I must got a serious hater. He came in here, flooded my... Bro, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody trying to push no narrative to hate no Micah Parsons. What are you talking about, bro? These dudes, bro, y'all comprehension skills got to be below Philadelphia Eagles fans' reading levels. Got to be. Got to be below. It's on the flow. On the flow, bro. You was born with half a chromosome, I could tell.
Here's my thoughts on your... Let me know if I'm wrong with this. Your stance on Micah is that he is a damn good player, but you don't see leader. And you think that the Cowboys should evaluate their processing of Micah Parsons before they pay him to at least see if a team is willing to give you 3 firsts or something like that. That's what I'm picking up from you.
I don't want to move with Micah at all.
Oh, so you want him to completely stay? You just don't like him podcasting.
I'm just being real about shit that I think is sometimes a little why are you doing that? I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just giving honest critiques. If Dak was out here saying certain shit in the media that I just vehemently disagreed with, I would say that. I would say it. I would say the same shit. So it ain't about not wanting Micah here. I only had the conversation about the trading him thing because I was letting people know, like, hey, man, there's not a such thing as an untouchable guy if a team offers you 3 first-round picks and a guy that can play in this position.
So right now, hold on. So right now is high noon. What is your complete thought of Micah Parsons?
My complete thought of Micah Parsons is he's a great player with the potential, like Coach Marv said, he has the potential to be a generational type player as far as impact goes. But I believe that he's not maximizing what he is yet. I think that he's not maximizing what he is, and I think that at times his maturity level can get in the way of doing so, whether that be how he interacts with people, whether that be how he interacts with his teammates, whether that be how he approaches things. I think that sometimes that gets in the way, and I think that if that kind of thing can be an inhibiting factor for what you can ultimately be, somebody needs to point that out to you. And ain't like Micah, bro. Like, keep the main thing, dog. You have all this potential to be freaking amazing, bro. Become Jordan before you start putting out the shoes. That's all I'm asking. Become Michael Jordan before you start putting out the shoes and everything. Be Mike first, bro.
Okay.
I think you have the ability to have that type of impact, but do it. You know, I don't want to see a guy talking all the whole way up there. Yeah. My thing with Mike is no different than how I felt about. I don't know if y'all remember the Memphis Grizzlies a few years back when they were like really ascending and they were just talking a lot. They were talking a lot. I mean, dude, Dylan Brooks out here calling LeBron old, and Ja like, oh, I ain't worried about nobody in the West. And they was just doing a whole bunch of talking and dancing and doing, and it's like y'all ain't won nothing. Why y'all doing all that?
Yeah.
If you were to win something, it's like, all right, cool. You gotta beat them, shut them up. But y'all haven't won anything, so it just looks goofy. So that's kind of just where I'm at with Micah. Like, bro, like once you handle your business when it matters, then nobody can say anything. But until then, like, yeah, it do look a little goofy with all the talking and, just almost putting yourself above what's going on around you. It do look a little goofy to me. And that's just me. I'm just being honest with the critiques, bro. That's it. Micah's one of my favorite. He's still one of my top 5 favorite players in the league. But that don't mean I'm not going to be honest about what I see.
Somebody, Camo said, well, MJ had 0 rings with them damn shoes.
But MJ was MJ, bro. MJ was already MJ when them shoes started coming out, bro.
It took MJ. And MJ, it took 7 years. 7 years, but neither here nor there.
But he was
already. Everybody saw that he gonna be the one.
It took him 7 years to win and stuff, but he was still carrying a franchise. Like Micah, it's a different situation. Maybe it was a bad comparison on my end. It was a different situation. Micah got help around him, bro. It ain't like he just there by himself waiting on his Scotty to get there, and all. He already got superstars around him too. So it's a little bit different, but. Yeah, I don't have an issue with Micah, bro. I just think that everyone's open to criticism, bro. Like I would critique my own daughter if I felt like that she did something out of pocket. So why the hell wouldn't I critique a football player? Like who are they? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, do you critique your daughters, love?
Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck would we be scared to critique these guys?
Daddy mean, but daddy good, and daddy's great.
Why would we be scared to critique these dudes, bro?
I got Jason Barnes is with the importance of running game. And the proven success of Dak with his good running game, even if Genty is gone, why not take the second best running back off the board?
You got to trade back for me to feel comfortable with that. You got to trade back and get something else for me to feel comfortable with that. I think that's just bad draft economy. I think at that point, that's just bad draft economy. If you take Omarion Hampton at 12, that's bad draft economy, bro.
You can still take Omarion Hampton, but you got to slide back just a little bit. Yeah. But you got to see who's willing to dance at that 12th spot. And I'm quite sure that it'd be a lot of people that want to get right there for that 12th spot.
Because there's going to be a lot of premium players right there.
That's a sweet spot, man, but it goes back to that mystery box thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, Norman, man, boy, you ain't lying, boy, y'all taking the money out.
All of it.
Come on with it.
Come on. You're wasting my time now. Come on.
Let me go ahead and get this Vince Sample dude up out of here, bro.
He says, Law, I'm 60. This is from Norman. I thought I saw you in the chat area. You jumped into the green room, but he says, I'm 60, Law. AOC, I need to see the 6th or the 7th Super Bowl in my Cowboys lifetime. What we need is a best person in the hole that are open late, closed to the hole, stop giving away money. Right. So basically he's saying we just need to go ahead and get the best player available to clear up some of these holes, if I'm translating that right. Appreciate you, man. We will win. We will win. I just don't know when, you know. Ivy, appreciate you. He says Cooper Rush for the $4.99 will be a comp pick now, too. People who we cut don't count against the comp pick formula.
Cooper Rush might be a little bit below the threshold, though, because his actual guarantee money is only like $4 million or three something. He might be below that threshold they just showed.
Is it the value of the players, too? Like what they play? How well they play or perform? Yeah, something like that?
That's an interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. That's an interesting.
Yeah, T-Mac will be held here, y'all. Yeah. A lot of people, Soul Goddess, shout out to you again. She says she agree with you, Soul Goddess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love Micah, bro. Love Micah is just, man, I want people around me, bro. And this is to you, Law. Like, anybody around me, anybody that's on this journey with me, bro, in life, period, I feel like the only way you can continue to improve is if you remain self-aware, right? And sometimes remaining self-aware takes being able to have someone hold up a mirror for you.
Yeah.
I love Micah, but I feel like the people you love, you should always be willing to hold that mirror up for them when needed. And I'm not saying he's wrong, by no means in the situation, but I am saying there can be a little, there's some adjustment that can be made to cover your own ass even more. You know what I'm saying? To cover your bases even more as far as keeping it clean. Because it's not a good look when you have your teammate who just got paid this offseason saying he had to clear up. I wasn't commenting on that, y'all. I'm trying to stay out that petty, messy shit. That's not a good look, bro.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. If your teammate is saying, don't attach my name to that petty stuff in regards to something that's going on with your star player and another former player, that's not good, bro.
Got another super chat for the 1999, and I believe it's on your end too, bro.
Said,
go ahead.
He said, "Hey, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro." He said, "AOC, I'm team trade Micah and get 3 first rounders." Bro, I'm team keep Micah, and I just hope that he, can be the leader that this team is going to need him to be if they invest into him. They're going to need him to grow up. He has to grow up if they're going to invest into him this offseason. That, to me, is no question. As currently stands, Micah is not prepared to lead a locker room. He's not, bro.
Is it to this degree, though, bro, just being 1,000? It depended on who asking.
As far as what?
The 3 first rounds. It depended on who asking. Like, if it's a team like the Eagles, you sitting there like, nah, man,
nah,
we
hell
good.
nah, yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs, you're like, nah, we good.
Panthers came, though. If the Panthers, Browns, one of these perpetual bottom feeder teams that can't really, even if you have to play them, it's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to hurt us when we have to see them, though. Yeah. That's the other thing about this whole trade Micah thing, why it's kind of ridiculous, bro. You can't trade him right now because Micah could do the most darndest thing he possibly wanted to. If he get traded right now, he could possibly be like, nah, I ain't gonna sign with you. I'm gonna sign with the Eagles next offseason.
Right.
You can't trade Micah right now, bro.
Can't. It's just like I said, it got to depends on
trade
who's
Micah.
on the other end.
Hell, don't trade Micah, bro. It's not to the point where it needs to be traded. He does need, kind of adjust how you doing some things, but he don't need to be traded. He don't need to be traded.
Yeah, so
I'm team keep Micah, pay Micah. He should have been paid a month ago. That's where I'm at with it. That's my overall stance. But that don't mean I'm not gonna give critiques when necessary. Some of y'all just love slopping on these dudes. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. None of these dudes sending y'all Christmas cards in the mail every year or nothing, and y'all just be wilding.
Jason Warren, shout out to you on the Facebook, says Micah needs to be a better leader in the locker room and off the field. Keep his mouth shut.
Not about necessarily keeping his mouth shut. It's just having more discernment about what you choose to talk about. Just having more discernment about what you choose to talk about and how you choose to talk about it. That's it. He ain't got to shut up. He don't have to stop podcasting. It's like, bro, just have discernment about certain stuff. Like, I don't need to talk about this. My input isn't needed right here.
Discretions, okay, discreet.
Yeah.
Any other thing, man? We giving y'all marathons at the marathon show, man. It's any other opening topics you want to go over and discuss before we depart?
No, man, I think we done covered everything.
We can cover everything. All blades of grass.
We done brought y'all to noon. We done got y'all to y'all lunch break at work, damn it.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
The day halfway over. Hold your head up. Make that money so you can send it to me on Friday.
Sharing is caring, y'all. Be sure to hit that share button. And any breaking news, any updates on news or projections, man, be sure to check out AOC, man. Bro, you ain't doing a good job at all, bro. You ain't doing a good job, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
You doing a great job.
If you don't find it on mine, it's probably on Law Channel, I promise you.
Yes, indeed.
Watch both of them. Get both of our opinions on any topic you see.
Yeah.
Ain't got to be one of the other. But, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, Law. I guess we're about to wrap it up. Shit, we had a great stream today, man. Appreciate all y'all support too, bro.
Yeah. Call Frankel and Frankel. Yes, indeed. Check
out.
He
must have had no deliverables today.
Man, hold on.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frankel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frankel first.
No doubt. Be sure to reach out to my partners, man. Frankel and Frankel. Personal injury lawyers. Even if you stump your big toe or that pinky toe on the edge of a coffee table at work, shoot, you better be on that phone. Hey, Frankel! Law told me to give y'all a call, man. I done stumped my pinky toe, and that must hurt, man. Shoot. Or if you had a job and they got one of them damn bed railings, and you hit your shin, shoot,
hilarious,
that's personal injury, man. You need to call Frankel and Frankel, whether it's big or small, a fender bender. Hey, true story. Somebody run in the back of you, you say, hey, I'm okay, I'm all right. 2 days later, your back and your neck all snapped up.
Start sticking up on you.
Yeah, insurance company said, no, we didn't already paid you. No, see, insurance companies take advantage of you. Frankel and Frankel, they won't. So be sure to reach out to them. And if you can't dial that number, visit frankelfirm.com. Come on with it, man. Y'all better watch out.
He reminded you, didn't he?
Yeah. He reminded me. Hey, you on the staff over there? Look at the daggone filthy call, Franklin. Look, that's some dedication, bro.
No, real talk.
Based off of a sponsor relations, he is got a relations with him. So whatever Law do, my guy Dak on filthy do, man. I appreciate you, bro. Come on with it, man. I appreciate you, man. And that's good stuff right there. What else you got, man? What else you got project going before we rock on up out of here?
Oh, man, I posted a video right before we went live. Y'all be sure to go check that out. It's the Done in Dallas video, kind of breaking down the Trevon Diggs situation. And I got some, just keep an eye on the channel, man. Oh, I do want to say this while we on your platform, bro. And I might get you to do this with me too, by the way.
Okay.
Any of you guys that have family members, a son, if you have a teammate, if you're a high schooler, you're watching this, you have a teammate, and you guys are trying to get college coaches to see your film, send your huddle link to attackonsports@gmail.com. We are going to start a new segment on my show where I do reactions to multiple people's highlights, essentially, high school player highlights, hype you guys up, put it out there to a bigger audience so we can help some of these young men chase their dreams, bro. That's really what I'm trying to do. If there's even one or two college coaches watching any of our content and they end up seeing something like that and be like, oh, that kid got some game, then it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a high school football player, a parent of high school football player, cousin, whatever, friend, teammate, tell a friend to tell a friend. attackonsports@gmail.com to be a part of my Dallas Cowboys Future Great segment.
Yes, indeed. And this is not the James Harden and the O'Shea Jackson show. So y'all crazy.
Don't start that, bro. Who said that shit?
Somebody said
Whoever said that, ban him!
O'Shea Jackson. Look at my 2 cents.
I know he ain't talking. He looks like he about to read me a poem with that damn profile picture up there, boy. They got that turtleneck.
He look like you ever watch Power, Monet? the damn
the lawyer.
Yeah.
Got your ass.
You trying to roast us? Andrew James Harden meets D'Lo Brown. Oh my gosh, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah. She gonna be like, he's such a sensitive man. Yeah. I can see in your eyes.
Get the lay pose, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody, man. We gonna run up out of here. Be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let people know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports and Beyond. I'm looking for my banner out. Here we go. And maybe we will see some news developing around the corner on this one. DC for life, not for sure. And I gotta hit that noise right here. Yeah.
Come on with it. Timu Common. Timu Common is crazy, bro.
Yo, killing me with this.
That's nuts, bro.
Timu Common. Y'all, what 2 said that? What 2 said that? You know it's funny when he had to laugh at it. He's a good sport.
Real talk, man.
Until next time. Peace. We out.
Oh, I'm still them boy. I'm still them boy.
Gotta hit that high note.
Yeah, let him get that.
You gotta hit that high note before we love. They know we done. Y'all listen to this damn music. Come on. Listen to them. Peace out, y'all.